Oh, did we discuss the potential copyright infringements?
Maybe if you want to.
He's recording it. We're not streaming.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
but copyright infringements for what specifically? If you want to keep talking.
Wizards of the Coast.
Oh yeah, I looked it up. It's they have a semi-open license, so part of the things are open, part aren't, and so it should be okay.
Okay.
It's because they're basically the license says that like Magic the Gathering and a lot of the stuff they have is totally under their control, but certain things in D&D are completely open also. And so they have a weird half agreement, and this specific stuff is actually open. The everything except the logos and a couple of source books are actually open. But
dope.
it's
as long as no one has connections to Wizards currently, I think we're safe.
Oh, I actually work for Wizards, so
Yeah.
I'm actually a lawyer there, guys.
Yeah.
Just in case you're wondering.
Don't tell anyone.
All right. So the intention for this game is I'm going to just give a quick overview. Then we're going to start role playing, and I didn't know where you guys wanted to start, so I put you guys where I thought was logical. So it was going to be 3 of you at one location, 2 at another, but you'll see. So you're not all together initially. I tried to just look at your character backstories and try to be reasonable about it. And I would like to go until around like 10, so 3 hours. But we'll see however long this goes and if I prepared enough or not enough. So let's get into it. Around nightfall, and it's around 6 p.m., so it's getting pretty close to nightfall. It's on the second day. You're aware of the fact that you're going to be getting into Arhuna pretty soon. Okay, let's see. I did not think I captured that properly. Settings? Okay, I don't think I know how to capture initiative. But
you have to click on a token.
Oh, they have to click on their token. Oh, shoot.
You have to click on a token and then roll initiative, and then it goes into the turn order.
Oh, that's what it is. You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try to fix this. Here's your token. Okay, we're gonna.
I mean, if you just want to like write it down somewhere, like
it's
like,
fine.
keep
You're
it
not like initially in combat. So the first one, the highest initiative roll was 11.5. So May is first. Quite large. Shit. Let me
Just a pretty big deal.
Okay. So you now should have control of your character. So YOLO, effectively, I've let you go on maps with the initiative, but you're below deck. You guys just had a meal. You were called down by the cook, and you decided to stretch your legs. You can immediately go back downstairs if you like, but at least you are there. May is up first, and at least you can see. So, sorry, what was it?
Am I supposed to be on it? Oh, I'm only seeing the world map. Is that correct?
Oh, I'm sorry. I messed up. Thank you for pointing that out. I will fix that in 1 moment. The music was a little too loud, so I just fixed it. Okay. I did make a mistake. Can you guys now see your characters?
No. I can see
I
see my token's title.
Black Dark Void.
No, you have to add like vision to the tokens if you're doing dynamic lighting.
You should have. Let me double check that there's no. It's dynamic lighting is off this page. I could turn it on in daylight.
You could just reveal them.
Maybe that's what I have to do. Does this work?
There we go.
Okay, so what happened was I didn't turn daylight mode on,
second.
apparently, because you're supposed to have vision. Let me double check. Dynamic lighting. You do have vision. So that wasn't the vision problem. It was just, I guess I have to say that it's lit. So
we can use our imaginations and picture that's night.
Yeah.
It's not quite night yet. Nightfall's going to happen in about an hour.
So it's twilight.
Yeah, it's clear that you're supposed to get in at night, so that you're almost done. So it's about 70 degrees, fairly humid. So 30th day of Nighthall, which is the 12th month, so basically December 30th. You've mostly only eaten fish and stew on board, with a bunch of noble tourists on the boat going to Island for New Year's festival. You know that the journey aboard the Limborn, which is the name of the ship, is coming to an end, and have just a few hours left until you finish your travel to Arhuna. Okay, so you come up first, and then the ship captain, who introduced you when she started, right here, Marithi, will be talking.
Wait, it's still black for me.
Oh, do I have to give everyone's tokens? Okay, I will try to figure this out some other time, but I will just drop you guys way off on the side somewhere. Let's see where everyone is. Huh. That's lame that you can't just see that.
You can give people, like, if you want to, you can give them like a common token so everybody shares it, and then you can remove that when you're ready, but that's just one way of doing it.
Okay, I'll talk to you about that in a minute. We're just gonna put you guys
There we go.
in a corner.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, you're not here. You'll be coming soon, I promise. You'll get your role play. But you guys are off. So everyone can see now, am I correct?
I have a
Yes,
black
yes.
screen with
There's a
with my name on it.
You have vision and
I see everything now.
So YOLO can see.
I can see.
Yes.
Okay, you have vision, so I don't know why you're not able to see because I'm looking at your token.
I can see just like my name in a bar.
I just deleted your character. Now let's try one more time. Is that better?
Yeah, I just see my name and the black screen, but I'm good.
No. There's a whole map here.
I see a ship.
Every character, everyone except May's character can see this, right?
I can see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Let me see if there's a way to link. So, Yoli, you were talking about a way to make everyone have the same vision. Is there a way to do that right now, quickly?
Well, if you just like put a token down and then give ownership, I think, to everybody, yeah. So you can make different owners for a token.
It says you have vision. That's the weird thing. Turn your vision off and then on. So settings.
Oh, but how do you turn it off and on?
No, I just did turn it on and off. I'm trying to help you.
I can see it just fine.
I was doing that for May.
Oh,
I'm trying to get her to see because it's not going to really work if I can't describe it.
just you can make May also a co-owner of my token. I think that would allow May to see.
Throw a knight into the water and then give everyone. So I have to right click it and make a character sheet. Man, that's
So if you just go to the cog, I think you can do it from there.
Cog, view notes,
If you click my
details,
token,
generic token.
it should say who owns it.
Usually I have to go to the character sheet. Name represents character. But I didn't say all of them. Oh boy. And let's figure this out.
Just click one of the random like NPCs you have, and you can give ownership to them.
Okay, yeah,
That
you
would
know what?
work.
I'm gonna do it that way. I'm just gonna put down this guy, and I'm just gonna give you ownership of this guy. Because this I can. So all players, character sheet, edit. All players. All right, does that help? He has vision. Do you see?
I see the same thing. I don't see any other token that popped up either.
This guy right there, next to you. I'm moving around you. Everyone else can see, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it
Can
looks
you
like some
Can you just
one
refresh the
here.
page real fast, and hopefully there's like a browser extension, maybe?
Yeah, let me go back and just try and hop back in.
Yeah, I could maybe try also giving you night vision, which you probably shouldn't do, but maybe that'll help at some point. Save. You now have night vision. Character sheet.
I'm reloading now. Loading back in.
Man, yeah, I can't see why your character wouldn't have it.
Yeah, now it's loading up now.
Oh, and I can send them to the Game Master layer, so it's not, it doesn't look weird, right? That's how you would do it. Layer. Oh, okay. Okay, now you guys' characters aren't on the sea. Cool. But it's not loading anymore, you can't see anything.
Wait, now it's black.
Wait, everyone
It's
sees
the-
black.
No.
Now
you-
I see a map.
Yeah,
Now
you
it's
want the map.
black.
Okay, I sent
Now
you guys
it's
to the
black.
character, to the GM layer, hoping that that would make it so that you weren't standing in the water. I'm just gonna send you back.
Yeah, you might have mixed up map layer. I mean, actually, wait, no. There's like a preview layer.
No,
I
put
can't
them
know
on.
that.
I just.
There we go.
No,
Next.
I put you guys on the map layer, on GM layer, because they might have you be drowning in the
Oh.
water. But
Yeah.
it's okay. You're back. You guys are back on the token layer, so now you should be able to see.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good to me.
So wait, so May, what were you talking about?
I was on Chrome on it. I'm gonna try and load up my Firefox really quick, see if that makes any difference.
Yeah, I think Firefox plays a little better with it for some reason.
I'm on Firefox, so I know it works on my end on Firefox.
I don't know. I'm on Chrome. It seems to work, but
It's probably just an extension, something like some ad blocker, even though it's. I don't think that would affect it.
Sorry guys, sorry to be such trouble.
No, it's
oh, you're good.
Spread D&D with people who've gone to Roll20 yet. We're semi-new.
First session is usually a little rough. It's fine.
Yeah, and this is my first time ever being a game master at Roll20 or anything.
Yeah.
So.
No
I'm gonna
worries,
be
you're
doing my
good.
best,
It's
guys,
fine.
but I'm also gonna have troubles. Like everyone was just blind for a while.
You're good. You're fine.
It happens.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to give you guys vision. That's strange.
Just say that we drank some, wood alcohol, and now the methanol has blinded us.
Yeah, she'll all be blind all game. I like that.
Do you know
Blind
what's the
party.
solution to that? Ethanol. Oh, do you know what's the solution to that? Ethanol.
No.
Oh, more ethanol.
Ethanol, yeah. Ethanol is the solution to methanol, always. It's
And a
true.
lot of other life problems. Let's be honest. Just kidding.
It is the
it's like
concept
I
and
always,
solution too.
Yes, that's very true.
it's like I always say, ethanol on the good days, methanol on the bad.
Oh, God.
Dude.
Mm.
Yeah, so right now, what my screen, I can text you a picture, Jamie, of what my screen looks like.
Yeah.
Before I was seeing all the maps and everything like that, but right now it just has the Roll20 and it just says loading.
Won't load. Well, it's
In
better.
Chrome and Firefox.
You want to do something really dumb and just come over here and sit next to me and control a character?
I can. Me and Jamie are neighbors. For your guys.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know if you
okay.
want to. If you don't want to, that's totally fine.
No, that's fine. Is it okay?
So try not to read my notes on my screen, and we're good. Just attempt. You don't even have to not read them. Just a slight effort to not reading them, and we're fine. Because
Yeah, I'll cover my eyes. Okay, I'm on my way.
okay, I'm gonna go unlock my door. I'll be back in 1 minute, guys. This is actually
Okay,
very convenient.
Sorry, guys.
No
Thank
worries.
you.
It's all
Yeah.
good. Just
Sounds
getting into
going.
gear.
Well, standard, Roll20 stuff.
Yeah. It happens.
Yeah, I've had this problem so many times, but solved it so many times, so it doesn't matter anymore.
Well, I got Lily's for lunch dinner because I did not eat lunch.
Nice. I got Chipotle.
Also, do you remember? Well, you probably don't because you had no reason to be inside of campus.
Okay.
But, next to KITP, there was
Okay. Can you guys hear us? Can you say something?
Hey guys, I'm in Jamie's apartment now.
Everyone's listening. This works. Can someone respond? Okay, I can't hear them. Damn it. Sorry guys. 1 moment. We have to switch the audio because I don't. Okay. Output device. Speak. This. Okay. Can someone speak, please?
hello.
Oh,
How are
I
you?
We're good.
Hola.
I fixed it on Discord. I think we're good.
Boy,
Does anyone have any issues?
Lo siento.
Okay. Awesome.
No.
So your character's
No hablo español.
kind of big, but you
Yeah. I'm a big girl.
Okay, so let me quickly set the scene, and then no. It's fine.
You're not big, you thick.
And beautiful.
3 T's.
Yes.
But okay, so this is where you are, just to zoom out so you can see. So you just came up out of the ship. You just ate. That's your character. They don't exist down here.
That's fine.
But okay.
I don't exist.
So let me set the scene for you. The ship captain, who we met when boarding the ship, Marithi, so it's this girl next to Surfer, her dog. She also introduced her dog. Is talking to a little girl next to her. And the captain says with a smile to the little girl, "Don't worry, this isn't the end. It's just the beginning of your next adventure." The girl's mother says, "As the nice captain says, we have to get off in a few hours. You can see more flying fish on the journey home. And when you walk up, you will see this, and also YOLO, you will see this too. I'll put this in chat for you. The flying fish. So they're going around on the side of the ship, just, doing their own thing.
Nice.
Okay. Now, May, would you please describe as much of your character as you feel comfortable, like, how she'd look, how she'd sound, any initial things people know about her within the first, 10 seconds of interacting with her?
Right. So initially, when you look at May, it's pretty much a supermodel's face and torso with a bodybuilder's legs and arms. She stands at 6 feet tall, 180 pounds. She has blue eyes, white skin, blonde hair, and you can tell that she has a very kind and motherly aura.
Thank you. And what is your class, so that they can know?
Oh, and I am a rune knight.
She, technically fighter, and she wants to go to Rune Knight. Just to be very
yeah,
clear.
she's
But
a
level
fighter.
3.
Eventually, yeah.
She's a fighter.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'll be even cooler.
Okay, so you can do whatever you'd like. You can also just go back and read a book, but you can come out and see, talk to anyone, or how old is your...
I think I'll go up to the little girl that was looking at the fishes and talking to the captain and everything like that. I think I'll pat her on her head and say, "Don't worry, there's many fish in the sea, and I know that too well."
Okay. The mother will look and say, "That's awfully sweet of you. But yeah, we should get going, daughter," and she'll kind of bring her kid with her downstairs.
I'll go towards the captain and thank her for the safe journey upon her ship.
Oh, of course. Oh, when you see the captain, you will first notice that she has a golden tooth on her upper left incisor. She's about 5'3", and about 45 years old. So her race is called Mulanian, but she would look Middle Eastern to most people. You say, "Yes, of course. That's my job. I'm happy to help in any way that I can. How are you liking your stay so far?"
It's great. The food definitely needs some work, but I just was wondering how you became a captain.
Well, I actually was a sailor for most of my life, and about 10 years ago, I went to a banker and asked for some money to get a ship. We'd had a long relationship commercially, and he gave me some money, and I'll be paying off this ship in about 5 more years.
Awesome. So, do you only have a commercial relationship with this banker?
She'll laugh. She'll say, "Well, that's for me to know. You can guess." As this was going on, YOLO, you appear. You are now looking up on the ship. And you see Marithi and May talking. What would you like to do?
Yeah, YOLO kind of rubs his eyes. Are those fish flying? What the heck? I've never seen anything like this.
This dwarf over here, who's actually not wearing armor, but fear of the mind, let me describe him real fast. He's around 4 feet 8 inches. You guess that he's around 112 years old, which for a dwarf means like 25 years roughly, so younger. And he has a tattoo of an anvil on his left arm. And he will say, "Yes, this is unbelievable. I've never seen this before. How do they do it?"
Let's see. Well, I don't know, but it looks like they're just kind of. I'd like to make a deception check.
Go for it.
I want to lie to him about how the fish are flying.
He's looking at you very excitedly and would love any answer. So go for it. You can tell he's a little bit naive as an initial impression.
Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna tell him that. Yeah, I'm gonna look him in the eyes. So, I see that they're using their wings. I think that they're flying on the music that they're making. Deception.
Oh, damn. So this is a passive insight, right? That's how it usually
Yeah,
works?
passive insight.
I don't know how to character sheet. Well, I'm just gonna say, there's no way he has 21, so... You said music, sorry?
Yeah, they're beating a song with their wings. They're making music. That's how they're flying.
He'll say, "Wow, that's incredible. Do you think if I learned how to sing, I could do that?"
Of course. You should ask my friend, Garrick.
Garrett, is he
Yeah,
around?
he could-
He'll look
he
left
could-
and right on the ship. Where is this man? Well, I assume he's a man.
Why'd you assume he... Garrick is beyond that. And I'm gonna walk away, kind of, and then, like, kind of string up my lute, kind of, tune it up a bit off to the side.
Okay, so the kind of the conversation. Well, he's gonna just follow you awkwardly.
Okay.
Ooh, I've heard of these instruments. What is this? Oh, and by the way, I'm sorry, it's rude. My name is Pincus. What's yours? I forgot to introduce myself. I've seen you around.
I'm Yolo. Rel Swig. I am a traveling musician, but
Oh,
you might know us as bards.
yes, we have many bards where I'm from in... Amarindar, the deeps. But I haven't seen an instrument quite like that. May I hear a song?
Well, I'd have to play you a song of my town from Belur, but maybe not now. I could only play you one of the classic masters. Yes. Actually, well, what's your family name? What's your character? It's Proudfoot, right? Proudfoot?
Oh, my last name.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you would know. It's Proudmead.
Actually,
Proudmead. Yes, I'm gonna play you a song from the well-known composer Archibald Proudmead. He
You
was famous about 300 years ago.
by the way, May, what are you doing? You've been... Your conversation with Marithi can continue, or you've been hearing this, they're like literally right next to you. Like, I think you're about 10, 15 feet away from each other. Are you interested in this or doing anything?
Yeah, so right before he starts to sing the song, I will hover over Mr. Battlehammer.
Okay, so here.
Yeah, I'll hover over and I'll say, "Excuse me, Mr. Pincus, but I believe this man has fooled you."
I'll look back and be like, wait, what? Who? Wait, who are you? Hi, I'm Pincus.
What's up, Pinky? I think this man has fooled you because you are naive.
Oh, what? But, and he's gonna go back and forth. I want you to roll a persuasion check against his deception check. So I'm gonna roll it for you because you're not here. But this is how you, sorry, this is how you would do it.
I just click on me and just press
Do it.
deception.
Yeah, persuasion.
Persuasion.
Because you rolled a 21, so sorry, you have it. He's
It's
a
gonna
good
be
liar.
tough.
Persuasion. Performance? No, Peter. There we go. Let's see. Ooh.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Ugh.
There's something a little intimidating about you. You're standing above him. You just. Yeah. Do you have a battle axe on right now, or is it downstairs?
Yeah, it's on.
Is
It's
you
always
you
on.
have a battle axe on, and you're kind of just rubbing it maybe a little bit, just just casually, and he's just. It's not intimidating to most people, but he kind of just sees it, and he's a little bit uncertain why such a big woman is intervening in this conversation, and he kind of just looks a little scared and backs off and says, "Oh, is that right? Well, thank you." And he's gonna kind of run off a bit and go over here.
Hey, wait, no! Wait!
He's gonna run faster, and he's gonna go and just stand up here. You can. Do you want to chase him? Do you want to go after him?
No, I'll walk up to Yalo.
By the way, Yolo, are you moving? Are you still where you like? Are you basically in the stairs?
I was gonna walk somewhere to like tune my lute.
Would you
like,
mind moving
try
your
to
character
find,
to do that?
Sure.
Like, so we can see visually.
Yeah, I assume that I'm probably moving towards these boats, like the central boats, so I can like kind of walking around this way. Or actually, it probably makes more sense this time.
So he's been walking. So how do you walk? You want to control the mouse?
Sure. I'll take myself here and just kind of sit on these stairs and say, "Hey, you little man, what are you doing over there?"
This guy will say, "Whoa, hey, watch it!" But you will miss him. You will watch it.
Okay.
But, sorry, keep going.
And I'll look back at that guy and just use my eyes as darts, and then I'll sit on the steps and say, "Hey, little YOLO, what are you doing over there?"
Well, I am going to play some of the music from Archibald Proudmead, classic composer, well known in my hometown.
Well known. I guess only in your hometown, because I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Actually, I'm gonna have a roll a history check, and we can retcon that just in case.
Okay.
Because this is a pretty famous person, I'm assuming, right? Tronic?
I
don't know. This is news to me. This is I'm just
Okay.
yes-anding this shit.
I'm down. Yolo, he's pretty famous, right? Yolo, yeah, I'm assuming. Let's see what a decent history check would be. Or do you guys think it might be charisma because she's like talking to people to find out? I'm just gonna do a history check. Let's see.
histories.
15 would mean you know it. You got 19, so let's go back 1 second. You do know that this person does exist.
Oh, okay.
And they're actually quite a good composer.
I'll say, of course, the classic, of course. Well, let's see if you can do the piece any justice.
Okay, I suppose I could maybe play the butterflies flutters for you. And I'd like to make a performance check, if that's cool.
This guy will say, "Ooh, that's one of my favorites." This guy's a gnome, by the way. But let me quickly describe him. But then I will look at that. See if there's
love
anything. He's
gnomes.
3'9". He looks relatively young. He has is a forest gnome, so dirty blonde hair and a light tan. And he's wearing a golden chain around his neck, just a thin one. He also looks just a little bit like he really needs vacation. He's kind of stressed out and tired. But okay, sorry. You rolled a performance check. I don't see it.
Yeah, I haven't rolled it yet.
Ooh. Well, it
Wow.
was not a crit fail.
6, nice.
So your instrument is fully intact, but as you're going, a bird, one of the flying fish, jumps up onto the ship and actually hits you at the side of the face. You don't take any damage, but you drop your loot, and you're only a few sentences in. Was it a loot? What was your instrument? I apologize.
It's a lute.
Yeah, a lute.
I'm assuming one of the strings bursts while I'm playing it.
Yeah, if you want, you know what? The community storytelling, one of the strings bursts while the fish hits you in the face. And it's going to be flopping around right here.
May slaps her knees and begins to cackle. You amateur.
Hey, give the man some slack. He's trying to make this journey easier, this man will say. Who are you to be so rude?
And who are you, little man?
So you turn to them.
Yep.
I think everyone's little compared to you.
Yeah, really, like, honestly.
Literally every single thing is little. I'm like, wow, this ship is little.
Okay, so he'll be like, I'm Eldon, if you must know. And I'm rather important around here. You best treat me with some level of respect.
And why is that?
Because I'm, a lobbyist for Taligor. Let me see if you actually know who that is. You probably would. 1 second. Let's see. Sorry, I had to roll this real fast.
A lobbyist? That must be why your chain is so small.
What does that even mean? 1 second, sorry, yeah, it's too many. Religion. Let's see. It should be an easy check. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you because he's a pretty famous god. So he's one of the ones I made up. So sorry, you'll have to bear on, but he is the patron of taxes. He would have been a god, but he has very few followers because nobody likes taxes. He's known as being pretty powerful and, you know, a little bit on the cruel side.
Oh, you. I know you. You're the one who takes my riches.
Madam, the government has the right to your riches. They provide services, and you should pay your fair share. And you will pay your fair share, he'll say aggressively.
Yeah, I only pay because I have to. But it's men like you that make this world rotten.
You know, I don't think some people fully appreciate the benefits of taxes and how they help the people. Huh. I'll go take my sophistication elsewhere. I'm just gonna go over here and go talk to the captain.
While he's
You say
walking
something
away, I'd
I'll-
like
I'll-
to.
I'll turn around to YOLO and say, yeah, he's gonna go take his sophistication over there. And this guy over here that just broke his loot looks a little bit more sophisticated than you.
What do you want to say?
Yolo's
Yola?
gonna take his hand and kind of like lean over towards me. Hopefully, he takes his picking hand, or my bad, his pickpocketing hands away from our purses. I need all the money I have.
He's going to just ignore you guys. So now you can still go to him. He's not that.
I was whispering that shit.
Oh, okay.
Like I was stage whispering because, you know, it's fucking Mike, but I'm stage whispering.
And I'll say in response with a super loud booming voice, yeah, that guy fucking sucks.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh yeah. So I apologize. I was supposed to say this probably slightly sooner. You guys see a golden, like just a little like golden speck way far away down here, and you were supposed to see it when you came up. So if you'll just yeah, you kind of just notice a speck. And then what happens? While Eldon is walking away, let me find this for you. Here we go. It will get closer and brighter, and this is far too small, but I hope that's not too big. Okay, whatever. It's fine. A golden dragon will fly just about 10 feet off the water, right in front of the ship, and barely miss it. The ship will actually rock a little bit from the wind. It's flying at pretty much full speed. So you'll be jolted just a little bit, and it'll fly off in this direction up north.
And does it fly by us?
It flies by, so it went like here, and then it went up, and then it went up. So you saw some golden light when you started. I was supposed to tell you, I apologize. And then it just flies up. And then Marithi will say, "Oh, wow! I haven't seen one of these in a while." You see, and she's going to kind of announce to the general, some people, and just kind of talk to whoever she can. Actually, you guys are the closest to her. She's going to just come to you, and there's going to be someone who's coming over at her saying, "Oh, wow." And these people are going to come up from downstairs when they hear the ship rocking. One moment. Layer 2 token layer. So there's a bunch of people now that kind of like came up in fear and panic and running over to the captain. Doc's gonna be over here. She's gonna say, let's figure this out. You see that big volcano on the island over there? And she's gonna point up in this direction, so it's northward. That's called Dragon Isle. It's just west of Arhuna, where we're going. What was I gonna say? And I bet the dragon's going there. That's where Peace actually lives. Gorstag, the new one. You can see his house. It's just under the tree line on the volcano. and she'll point to the big volcano on this huge island, way off in the distance. It's about 50 miles away. No, maybe like 30 miles away. So it's pretty hard to see, but it's a clear day, so it's still visible enough that you can tell. You can't really make out the house, but you can see that that's the exact direction where the dragon's flying straight to the volcano. And the dragon will be slightly taller and have a little bit bigger talons than you would expect for a standard dragon. He also looks like he's a little bit of just an adult dragon, standard sized, so like 30 feet across. Okay, and then she's gonna say, and by the time this happens, you will see this. So the sun it's getting very dark, and the sun's about to set, and you guys are noticing that you're getting pretty close to Arhuna, your final destination on the ship. So you can see, beautiful tropical land and slight overcast. It's a beautiful night. And the captain will say, everyone should go get their stuff. We're about to dock. What would you guys like to do?
I don't carry much, and I already have my axe on my back. So I'll just go to the front of the boat, Titanic style, and just kind of feel the wind. And as I walk by the dog, I'll try and, have him come on down with me because he's such a cutie pie.
I'm gonna give it to you. So he actually likes you because you actually fed him last time. Just give him a little food under the table. You know what's up. You know how to work with animals.
Yeah, he's a cutie pie. I know what's up.
He will kind of sit here next to you, and Maritha doesn't care. Everyone pets the dog. So you're hanging out with Surfer, and Yola, what are you doing when she's telling you to get ready to off board in a few minutes, like 10 minutes?
I'm kind of, trying to fix my string and muttering to Archibald Proudmead, so, kind of almost like prayers that I've, soiled his name, wasn't preparing very reverently.
Okay. So while that's happening, let's go to the next area. So I'm gonna let this load. I found this map, but it's a little too modern. I'm going more for medieval time, like Lord of the Rings. You can see there's some cannons here. Just let's replace them with ballistas, in our heads. So it's a little bit less modern, but I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of time to just look around, kind of see what the map looks like. So this is what you see. The sun's going down, so it's nighttime in a nice tropical port town. And you guys are actually that ship right there. And you're headed to this dock right here, and yeah. Okay. Oh wow, I'm sorry guys. Let's do that one more time. I didn't move you to the map. Do you see the map now? Oh, do I have to do
the blackness of the void?
Oh, it says
no.
it's not dynamically lit. Okay, dynamic lighting and daylight mode. Save settings, and I have to drop all your tokens here again, I assume.
Okay, now I see a map.
Oh wait, do you all see it?
For a split second, I saw it.
Okay, I'm gonna just drop your tokens. I will figure out what's happening with this lighting later. I reburned his player to test this, and it worked just fine. So I don't know what's going on, but let's go for. I'm just gonna drop you guys in weird places, and then we'll make this work. And I would drop May, but there's no point. So now
I see it.
I think you guys should be able to see it, right? Everyone can see, right? Can speak or speak up now or forever hold your peace.
Yes.
I can see it.
I see it.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a moment to just kind of check it out.
I see it.
You guys, that's what I was flaring. That's the ship. These are actually ballista. Same thing, medieval era, more than Renaissance era.
I need 1 minute. It hasn't fully it's very pixely.
It's pixely?
The background.
Maybe just give it a second. It takes a little time to load for me because mine's very clear. Right?
Yeah, I'm on shitty hotel Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay.
It's true.
No worries. We'll wait a little bit longer.
So
May, are you petting the dog?
Yeah, I'm just petting the dog. I probably whipped out a book about some gods that I'm just flipping through. But as soon as the ship hits the dock, I do a front flip off of the ship. for sure. I do a front
So
flip.
you're gonna jump into the water.
No, I'm gonna jump onto the land.
Oh, okay.
Like
okay.
jump onto the deck and try and do like try and show off a little bit, just to be that bitch. You already know. Yeah. So should I do an acrobatics check to see if I look like an idiot?
Yeah, I'll let you do that. I was gonna give it to you because I wanted to build your character, but I'll let you do that. Yeah, let's see.
You
So,
should always let people be idiots, Jamie.
acrobatics.
Yeah.
That would make sense for me to do that. So 11. You make your landing. There's a little bit of a slip at the end. There's you don't know why, but there's something wet. Just it's a little oily almost. Like it's not like maybe like a fish or some seaweed was dropped something, but you don't quite land perfectly, but you do not fall.
Okay.
But we'll get to that in 1 second because I want to actually get to the map. So let's hope. Well, oops. I'm hoping that you saw the map, Odvin. Let's see if the animated one works, guys. Your character tokens are supposed to be here. Okay. Do you guys see the animated map?
I want to make sure that people
players
are
are not on the map. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, put us on.
Okay, now you guys are actually on the map. Do you see the animated map? Did you guys get VVT?
I see a bunch of tokens, but I don't see a map.
Did you
I
get
think
VVT?
I have to have the plugin installed.
Okay, you guys don't have it. Okay, I'm gonna go back to. So if everyone doesn't have it the next time, just as homework, please follow instructions that is left to get that. But I'm gonna put us onto the non-animated version because I made a backup just in case.
BVT plugin. Let me do
Need
that.
the what plugin?
BVT.
It's in
enhancement
Discord.
suite.
Okay,
Yeah.
do you guys see this now?
Oh, okay.
Come on, load.
I must have missed that.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to re-upload this, everyone. It did this weird thing. It glitched out for a second. Give me 1 minute. You guys knock yourselves out with whatever you want to do. I'll put you back on the
Sorry, I
Arhuna
think-
while I fix this. It deleted it automatically when I did something.
I can't believe YOLO totally snapped the string on the very first go at it.
You know, I think that's auspicious. Ominous?
An omen.
Yeah.
I think, they're coming for you, man. Like, I don't know why they got it out for you. You seem chill.
Me?
Or I guess I should say Jamie.
The fates.
I didn't say the string snapped. He's the one who said the string snapped. It's community storytelling. If you guys want to say something happens, then let it happen. Okay, so I got the map. I now have to resize it because it deleted itself when I did something last time. Hope I can just fit this. Advanced, align to grid. Nope. Set dimensions. Okay, this is cool. Units. I should really look up the aspect ratio. Damn it. All right.
It happens, Jamie. Don't worry about it.
Let's try this one more time. I need. Okay. Oh. Set dimensions. Okay. You guys are still on Arhuna Night, right? So like it's not too bad. So 200. I have to figure out how to make this dimensions proper. Man. So it's 2.8 divided by 1.6. 2.85. That's the aspect ratio. I guess it's around 8.6, and then I need to make this a lot bigger. So let's see if I do like 100. It's not gonna be enough. That is almost enough. Okay, let's try 80, and I'll fix that aspect ratio in a second. So guys, if you want to take 5 minutes to do something,
Sure.
I deleted my map, and the VVT is not working because we didn't all get it. So
I'll be back in 5 minutes. Thank you.
Yeah. See you guys in 5.
Smoke me if you got them.
Yeah, and leave them alone.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
My Wi-Fi is a little. Well, hotel Wi-Fi is a little off.
Is there no button to just auto size the size of the map, man? That's so annoying. aspect ratio, more or less. Alright guys, I'm almost ready to bring you over. And that's probably good. I'm just gonna bring you I'm gonna take this and there. Let me know how you guys feel about the map, because you should see it in a moment once it loads. I just have to shift everyone over a little bit because things got displaced when I deleted my stuff. So is anyone who's still here, can you guys see the docks?
Sorry, hold on 1 second. Yes, I see the map.
Okay,
Sorry,
great.
what was that?
So yeah, it should be fine.
I also installed the enhancement thing just now.
Okay, well, I mean, Odvin, you can't install your hotel internet, right? You don't have it, or do you already have it? It's probably fine, guys. Don't worry about it. We'll do it next time. I just got some animated maps.
I mean, I'm also on my laptop, so.
Yeah, I think it'll be a little too hard to make this happen right now. Okay. So once YOLO says he's back, we can get going. But how's your night going, everyone?
Fine.
Actually, while we're waiting, I'd like Garrett Proudmead and I'd like who's over here, and I'd like Odvin, because you guys are here, to roll initiative because we're gonna see who's gonna go first. Sorry it took an hour to get to you guys.
No problem.
So just to set the scene, Garrett, you should know you are standing on top of a barrel and you are singing songs. You can't move your character anymore. That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
So these are some people who are
I'm
listening.
standing on that box and I'm performing. Okay.
Yeah. And you're right outside of a tavern that, I'll set the scene when...
Oh man, I'm gonna use my phone.
I'll define everything when everyone's here. I think it's a cool map.
You're doing great, Jamie.
Thank you. It's hard first time. First time everything. First
Yeah.
time story, first time game master, first time... I've done Roll20 before, but I'm only recording my screen. I'm saving to video, so it's not live, so I don't even have to put online if I don't want to, but I have a story. I think I have a cool story.
Of course you have a cool story.
The coolest, right?
Definitely the coolest. Yeah, so how do you say
Okay.
the homeless guy's name?
That's on you, Odvin.
Odvin?
Well, I'm trying to call... That's his Discord name, but I'm trying to ask him to tell you how he pronounces his name.
Okay, how do you pronounce your name?
It's going to be confusing because his Discord name is his character name.
I changed the name. It's Roger.
Oh, shoot. Let me fix that. Okay, I'm going to fix that right now. I have to update your tokens. Oh, there it is. Okay. I will do this while we wait.
I did update the token.
Wait, are we waiting for me?
It's portmanteau of rat and ogre.
We were, now we're trying to fix his character sheet, and then we're ready to go. Okay, I'm
Portmanteau,
use
nice.
the token, save. Okay, you now have a new token. Let me go back to where you guys are, and we'll dump it on this map. Okay, do you see your character? I think you're...
Where am I?
Upper left. I'm gonna flare again. Upper left, like go as far upper left as you can. You're a homeless guy, dude. You say you want to be homeless, so you're like by some barrels, and like I don't know.
You're in that alleyway.
The
I
soul
didn't
is
know
not
where to
loaded,
put you.
so
I thought you were in
can't see
like you're in an alleyway. Okay, let me move you somewhere else, and you can go where
I
you
do
want.
I do not see
Okay,
anything
go
where
to
you're
the ships.
picking.
Go to the ships. Do you see your character at the ships? Do you see the ships?
I see pixels. I guess I see ships. It's just I see.
I'm flaring where you are. Is that?
I do not see anything there.
Oh no. It might be loading. Good thing I didn't do animated background, man. That would have been killer on your internet.
Well, I've actually switched over. I'm using my phone.
Yeah.
It's hopefully it should.
Well, you don't see it anyways. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll...
I mean, is it on the? Is it on the? Which level is it on?
It says TK for token. Do you guys see this guy? Everyone sees me flying him. Do you see him? Right? Anyone see this?
I see your ping. I see his figure.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Rogray Derelict, right?
Did you really name it Derelict?
Yes.
God damn it, Al.
Okay, I will I'm gonna refresh the page.
Okay, also, you jumped off. Sorry, where were you? Because we're going to go to the roleplay in a second, but I just want to see where you jumped off to. Because you were here.
Right in front. I did
Right,
a front flip.
Front flip. Okay, so you jumped off here. Okay, that's interesting. We will get to that in one moment. This guy, just so you know, this guy looks like a little shocked. But we'll set that up. I want to let them have a chance to roleplay because they haven't gone yet.
Yeah.
Superhero landing, 10 out of 10.
Okay, we're just gonna go. Audvin's in chat. Yeah, okay, he can hear.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Hey,
I
just go,
can
Garrett.
see this.
Garrett, just do it. You're up. We're not rolling initiative. You're on it. So you see yourself, right? You ready to go? Let me set the scene. But okay, so let me set the scene, and then I'll let you do what you need to do. Okay, so the docks. You see on the far right of this map, there's like a painting on the wall of a beautiful Asmir with his wings stretched out. He has no shirt on. He's buff. He's facing away from the artist, wearing tan pants that have bright blue on the butt. He's looking back, and there's artistic shadows all around him. He's quite beautiful. As you're pulling in, you'll notice that there's fireflies zooming around the city. They tend to group up near the lit lanterns, but then they move off after people get nearby. And they're going to be all around at this time of year because they're attracted to water, and this is a very wet area. So there's people walking the streets. It's loud. They're drunk. Everyone seems to be quite happy, surprisingly, because there's a war going on nearby. These people really know how to party. I mean, it's a pirate town, so there's a rowdy and excited atmosphere in general around the docks. And it's around 8 o'clock at night. So it's about like 70 degrees, 60, high 60s. It's a little bit humid, but it's December, so it's less humid than normal. It's relatively pleasant, actually. Okay, and then near you, Garrett, there's puddles from a recent rain. You were actually here. How long have you been in town, Garrett?
How long have I been in town? Not long. Maybe like a day or two.
Okay, the festival's a couple days. This is the big night, but they want to get to it.
Then I probably got there right around the start of the festival.
So I'd say probably 2 days ago then would be when it just starts picking up.
Yeah.
So that you were there and you knew that there was a rain last night, and so there's still puddles on the street. I mean, it's jungle. There's water everywhere, and you can see the light reflecting from the torches in the rain, and a little bit of the sunset. The sun's basically just set, and it's now actually twilight, but like little bits of stars and other reflections on the puddles as you look around. And they're on the sides of the street, so you can walk pretty safely through the middle. Let's see, some torches are reflecting the light. So you are currently busking. The crowd is enjoying the music, and you've actually gotten 2 silver coins already tonight, so you can add 2 silver to your inventory.
Sweet.
The ships, and it's these girls are gave you some, and you're doing I'd like you to do a roll performance check to see actually how well you're doing, but currently you've throughout the night you've got.
You want me to roll performance?
Yeah, because you're busking, right? Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
16.
You're doing very well. The crowd is clapping along and singing with you.
I'm singing. Hold on one second. Let's say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Yeah, your eyes could steal a sailor from the sea.
Are you gonna point to any of these girls, flirt with them or do
Oh
anything?
yeah, like I'm doing a jig. I'm casting some minor illusion, to kind of have like a little background band kind of vibe going.
Nice. Yeah, with the magic lute. Yeah. So yeah, she's gonna go oh and grab her heart and kind of like pretend to faint a little bit, and then these are they're clapping. Oh, you notice that after you started singing that, more girls showed up. Younger girls started showing up than guys, but the guys are still liking it too. And so just one more thing to set the scene, and then I'll let you go. So above you, there's a sign that says, sorry, what was it? The Mermaid's Tale. And you had actually talked to the tavern owner before because you were looking for work earlier, and you already sung and danced in this tavern a bit to make some money. And she said it's totally fine if you want to busk outside. So you have every permission to be there.
Cool.
You know her name, or you met her a while ago. But let's go. Okay. And while you're doing this, you will see a sign that says the Bards and the Bees. A big sign over here on the left, next to this guy. And there will be a sign which is a woman, a beehive open with honey kind of dripping out, and a woman will be bending over, looks like smelling the honey.
Okay.
She's fully clothed, of course. And then on the right,
Fair
you'll
enough.
hear from this direction, ladies, you can see the flare, someone saying, "Free tacos with a sermon, free tacos," and you'll hear your stomach growl. You haven't had food yet, or for a few hours, and it's around 8 o'clock. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna like my mind sort of for a moment like here's the free tacos, and like yeah, I can feel my stomach kind of grumbling a little bit, and I look at the silver. So I kind of wrap up the song. I'm like, yes, thank you. Take like a little bow. Like, I'll be back in just a moment, folks. Just gonna take a quick break, and then I hop down from my barrel and I run over to where I heard free tacos.
This girl's gonna try to help you down. She's gonna like bring her hand up to help you. Or will you accept her help, or are you gonna jump down without like?
I kindly accept and go, thank you.
And then when you start kind of running off, she's gonna kind of like not too hard, but kind of gently hold onto your hand a little bit. You have to pull a bit to get away. Or are you gonna?
She's gonna what?
You have to. She's kind of holding onto your hand just a little bit. She doesn't quite want to let you go. Are you gonna pull to get away? Are you gonna say something to her, or what?
I really appreciate the attention, but you know, I could really use like a really quick break if you just you know, let go of my hand real quick. That'd be nice.
Oh okay. But if
Don't worry, I'll be back.
If you ever need a friend, look for Jelena. Okay, I'll be at the festival. I hope I see you.
I'm always in need of friends. Don't worry, I'll be around. And then just kind of like joyfully sort of almost skipping kind of trot off towards where I heard free tacos.
So it's on the right. Do you want me to move you there, or it's near that orc in the fire?
Yeah, sure, I can move myself.
Okay, I don't want to. Okay, so we're gonna switch to Odvin. Odvin, what are you up to? Do you see yourself yet? Let me play your character. You're like right next to the docks. I moved you to
Yes, I do.
Okay, you can start somewhere else if you want. Also, I just want to make sure you knew where you were.
No, that's fine. I suppose I'm just kind of sitting there panhandling.
Okay, there's a bench. Are you maybe on the bench, or are you actually sitting literally on the ground?
Sure. I'm on the bench.
Okay, people walking by and they're pretty much ignoring you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Would you like to
I do smell very bad.
Would you like to do anything in particular? Or... Oh, and also, sorry, can you describe your character? Any information, like how you would look, some stuff like that.
Sure.
Actually, yeah, okay, go.
I look, fairly disheveled, kind of balding, large beard, obvious, wrinkly skin because it's been outside a lot. And I smell just terrible.
And do you actually have a rake in your hand, or is that just your token art? What do you have a?
It's a stick
It's a
that
stick.
happens to have a rake attached to one end.
Oh, okay, interesting. And actually, can we go also in order? Did we get Garrett? I don't think Garrett, you explained what you look like or what you sound like. Can you please? I apologize.
Well, I mean, there's a picture there if you don't, if you want to take a look at that. But
Yeah.
generally speaking, pretty, unassuming halfling. Carries a yarting, which is essentially a guitar. Has a strap for it on his back, and has these kind of sort of bushy, like mutton chop kind of sideburns with sort of swept back black hair. He's a halfling, so he's tiny, but quite spry and nimble, and just sort of like even kind of like his resting face sort of seems like he's smiling.
And also classes for both of you, please. Current classes.
Bard.
Oh, druid.
And then I don't think I got you to explain yourself, Yellow. Would you please explain your character too?
Ben.
Sorry, my
Okay.
dad was just talking to me. What happened?
Explain your character.
Yeah. I look kind of. I mean, I'm about maybe an inch taller than Garrick. I have blonde hair. But I kind of have a more ruddy complexion, so it's kind of like light, but splotches of pink, because, halfling. You gotta be kind of rosy cheeked.
Okay.
What else did we have? I look I kind of have a serious, face. Sort of like focused. Like I have a big stick up my ass somewhere. But you can't tell. It's an invisible stick up my ass.
Okay. Cool.
Yummy.
It's
all
pretty
right.
hot. We don't talk about that, but it's pretty hot.
So once the boat gets off, actually Marithi will also jump off. She will jump off over here, and so Lesmo, I'm over. Oh shoot, this is not a character. Maybe. You are bigger than this. Yeah, the map dimension. It's very hard to make this like get the map dimensions right. Let's see if this works. That way, look, I think he's taller than you. He's 6'1", so yeah, he's a little taller. We're gonna just make her slightly bigger, guys, and then we're gonna get back to it. Okay, so this man is dressed like a town guard. He's a bit older. Let me tell you what he looks like. He's about 65 to 70 years old. He's 6 feet 1 inch. He'll like run over, and he will say, "Hey, you can't do that. That's not safe. Get back on the boat and off board with everyone else."
Who are you?
I am Gar. I'm a town guard here. And if you don't want to meet my friends, then I'd suggest that you get off and off board with everyone else the right way.
All right. I don't want any trouble. But just to let you know, we got kids on this boat, and it looks like there's a much bigger problem behind you.
He'll look behind himself. Gonna do anything? Like him in the head, or I don't know.
I'm gonna run over to the smell of tacos.
Okay.
Stealthily.
I want you to roll a stealth check for that.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, should I do deception or stealth? I think you did a pretty. That was a good thing. I'm not making you roll deception, but I think stealth is important. Let's see if you pull this off. I'm rooting for you. I am.
Am I gonna get arrested?
Now, I hate to ask you this, but are you wearing your chainmail or not? Because you said you had everything, or is it just in your pack?
No, it's just in my pack.
Okay, so you're wearing normal clothes, so you don't have any disadvantage. That is an important thing to remember. That have your armor.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh.
that's a nat 20.
He ain't got shit on me.
It's not clear
You
how
are
well
a
you do this,
ghost.
but you somehow vanish into several people, and they just let you walk with them. Most people would be like, "Whoa, hey, you get out of a group," but you're just beautiful, and there's some drunk guys walking by, and you just blend into the crowd, and they're just happy to have you there.
Awesome.
And you can just walk with the crowd, and he kind of just like looks, and he looks back, and you're gone. It's
Just
almost like magic.
disappear
He
like
actually
Jason
in his head
Bourne.
looks shocked at how a 6 foot tall, buff, burly, very hard to miss woman with a giant battle axe on her back manage to get away from him. He's gonna scratch his head quite literally, and I'm just gonna put you up here. Is this like respectable location? Okay. Okay, so we are going to go to Marithi, because this makes most sense now, because she jumped off. She kind of saw you do that, but she doesn't care. So she's gonna walk up, and while he is, and she's gonna say, "Off board, everyone!" And then she's gonna go over here. Oh yeah, and Surfer is gonna kind of limp a little bit when you leave, but turn around and get over it. That's when you jumped off. And then you say, "Oh, Gar, how's it going?" He's gonna be like, "Wait, what? What?" And he's gonna look back over here, and he's gonna, never mind. "Oh, it's pretty good. I just finished my most recent poem. Do you want to hear it?" And Marithi will be like, "Oh, perhaps after we finish offboarding, we could get a drink and talk." He'll be like, "Oh, that'd be great." And then she will hand him a couple coins. You can't really see. She just kind of slides him some stuff. It's not like a shady deal where she just pays him whatever the fee is. And now a bunch of people start offboarding. So you will see basically everyone get off, and these crew back here are going to be taking some barrels off and like kind of moving them over to the side of the boat. They're not going to offboard the stuff while you guys are offboarding, but they will stack them up, getting ready to offboard this moment that all the passengers have left. So you will see Eldon, who I totally forgot to tell you has. Do you guys know what lenticular printing is? It's like the 3D printing when you like move something to the left and to the right, and it like moves. There's an alchemic process to make the holy symbol for taxes, and it's actually the pay up symbol, which is two hands, like a thumb and a middle finger rubbing up against each other in one hand. And as he moves, you will see the middle finger move back and forth with the thumb. And he's going to move over here, and he's going to walk up. And some family is going to go up first. And I'm assuming Yolo's just going to go here. Sorry, I should move your character. You can move your character on your own. And the town guard's going to say, two silver docking fee, or tourist fee, and the noblewoman will pay 2 silver and say, "Here's a map," and then she will walk off.
I'd like to tell, like, so is the guard still, like, he's taking, I guess, admission fees, right?
He said, so I probably wasn't clear. He said, sorry, what is it? Tourist fee, because it's a festival. 2 silver.
Well, I'm a performer, so I need to tell him that.
Okay, you're gonna be, so move your character, but you're gonna be right after Eldon because he's already right here.
Sure. Okay.
And she's kind of, Marithi's kind of standing, just, I don't know, she's just hanging out. She's literally leaning against this barrel, just watching you guys go. So Eldon will go up and he'll say 2 silver, and Eldon will say, and he'll point to his religious symbol for taxes, and he'll say, "Oh," Gar will say, "Oh, you're exempt from this fee," and he'll say, "Thank you." Eldon will then say, "Thank you," and he will look over to Marithi, and he will say, "Pleasant journey. Live long, and may you always get better than the standard deduction." And he'll walk off.
Oh God.
That freaking hoe.
Second, set them. Sorry, layer GM. Sorry. Okay, so he walks off. These people are gone. Okay, now it's your turn.
Yeah. So I'm gonna approach Gar. Good evening, sir. I am here to perform for the festival. I think it does not count as a visitor's fee. I am actually a performer.
Oh.
I would have been here sooner, but my place upon the gull's wings was taken by a comrade of mine.
Ruthie, you were supposed to tell me about him. What happened? And then she will say, and you know what? She's gonna look at you, and she's gonna look back at him, and she's just gonna be like, "Oh, I apologize. Just, yeah, he was performing on the boat also. He's legit." And she will try to convince him, and I probably should roll persuasion. Let's see if he's okay with this. I don't know how to roll persuasion.
Can I assist her?
Yeah. Can you just roll persuasion for her? Because you said it first, and you're gonna have advantage because she decided she liked you.
All right, perfect.
That's how it's gonna work. That's her assisting you in your persuasion check.
Sure. All right. There's one, and I'll roll a second one because advantage. Persuasion twice.
23.
Damn.
He'll be like,
All right,
"Oh, I'm
nice.
sorry. You know, talent is hard to come by these days, and you're clearly very talented. Please."
I'm gonna kind of do like a little curtsy to him.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
here, please take a map. I'm sure you don't need one, but just in case. And he'll hand you a map of the city.
definitely gonna lie to him. Like, oh yes, it's not my first time here. I'm quite well versed in your town. Thank you for the warm welcome back. And I'm gonna kind of saunter away towards the left.
Okay, yeah, and you're gonna hear free tacos, by the way, with free tacos with the sermon up in this direction if you're interested.
Yeah. Okay.
and-
Do I take note of the large, bearded gentleman?
Yeah, of course, he's right there. It's actually hard to miss. And I'd like, yeah. Are you saying anything? Well, you guys do your thing.
What's he doing right now, Alan?
Wait, sorry? I can't hear half of what Jamie's saying, to be honest.
Oh, okay. So like, I'm kind of walking towards you. Are you doing anything? Are you like panhandling, man?
I'm panhandling.
Oh
Got
shit.
some change?
Oh yeah. I mean,
Maybe a couple gaffers?
oh
Come
yeah.
on.
Archibald.
You look like a
Proudmead
nice enough little fella.
Archibald Proudmead would want me to give some of my earnings to some alms to the poor. Sure, I'm gonna pull out one big. No, I'm gonna pull out 2 silver pieces. I'm feeling generous AF. I'm gonna flick the first one into, I don't know. Do you have like a bowl of muck or gruel or some shit? What's going on?
Well, I've got one bowl of bowl and then a hat.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna try to flick it in the hat. Let's see. Jamie, does it tell me if it goes into the gruel?
So you're gonna try to flip it? Yeah. So just yeah, athletics check or attack roll. I don't really care. And sorry,
Okay.
acrobatics.
Acrobatics. We'll do it. Acrobatics then.
Yeah, that one
okay.
makes it in.
I'm gonna flick another one.
Ooh, that one hits the side, spins around a bit, and then falls out, and goes under the bench.
It doesn't go into the gruel. I was actually aiming for the gruel the whole time.
So what was the gruel? Sorry, I was reading my notes.
He has a hat and a bowl of gruel.
Yes, I've got a hat.
Oh, you
which I'm
got
used
the
to
gruel.
panhandling.
Then, yeah. So the first one, you teased him. It actually hit the hat, went in a circle, and then flipped out into the gruel. You got it just perfectly. The second one actually goes into the hat. Sorry.
All right. Well, you
Okay,
are a good friend.
I fish out the one that's in the bowl, put it in my mouth, and then suck the gruel up and take it back out again, disturbingly quick.
Oh wow.
Um,
I don't think you have any right to be that dexterous with your mouth. Why aren't you working one of the bordellos?
Thank you, kind sir. You learn some stuff along the way.
That's a backstory nobody wanted to hear.
Well, so tell me, what brings you to this parts?
I'm a performer meant to play at the festival. However, my ship was waylaid. My name is Yolo Rel Swag. I am from.
Roger, good to meet you.
Wait, what was that again?
Roger.
Roger. Okay.
Actually, let's go with Roger.
Rogut. Nice to meet you, Rogut. Would you like to join
A
me?
mixture of rat and ogre, which is what was made into this thing.
Oh, it's a rat and ogre gruel. So, do you name yourself after
Mhm.
every food that you consume, or is that
Nope, just my favorite gruel.
you
So
know
you can't get this kind of gruel on me.
do you have any gruel? Would you happen to know of any gruel that doesn't have rats nor ogre in it? Because I could go for some food right now.
Well, I don't see why you wouldn't want the wonderful aromas of rat and ogre, but I think you can get some ratless gruel down at the tavern.
Yeah. So Marithi's gonna actually look. You're standing right next to her, and she's gonna say, "Hey, if you'd like some food, the mermaid's tail is right up there. You can see it on the map." And she'll kind of point in this direction. So like up. Like, do you see where the flares are pointing?
I'd like to nonchalantly glance at the map because I'm still trying to fake that I've been in this town
And
before.
Also, you're hearing free tacos with a sermon of Gorstek. The person's right over here. So like, you're hearing that in the background if you're looking for food. But sorry, what were you doing?
I was trying to nonchalantly look at my map because I'm like trying to be low key about it, trying to fake that I've been to this town before still.
This guy's pretty distracted. I can't rotate his token because of some stupid bug right now. The red box is over his rotate. He's actually looking at these people.
Okay.
How can I?
Okay. Just do it like stepping. I'm imagining him stepping back and forth, looking at these people now. Just like, Okay. Anyway, Rogert. It sounds like I'm hearing somebody yell free tacos, or is it free? All tacos are free among chums, and I'm gonna make a motion, be like, "Care to join me? You seem interesting." And then also, did I notice May? May's still there.
You would have seen her jump off the ship for sure. But
Yeah.
the second that the Gar looked away, she went invisible.
Yeah, she disappeared. Okay.
She just
All right.
perfectly hid behind everyone, and their movements were exactly in line with theirs. And they didn't even have to.
I could I could probably use some muscle or something. I muttered
Well,
myself.
that sounds mighty good there, sir. Thank you so much. Where are we off to?
Well, wherever these tacos are coming from. And I'm gonna kind of
I do like tacos.
I'd like to listen in.
Why do you need? Why do you need? Whoa! Muscle? What do you need that for? Aren't you just a bard? Gar will say.
Wait, what did you say?
He said, "Why do you need muscle? Aren't you just a bard?"
Oh, some of my fans get too adoring, and I have to kind of have somebody to keep them away.
Well, I keep lots of people away, so I.
Yes, see, this gentleman will keep many people away from me with his stench. I just want to be able to perform my classical pieces in peace. Music is meant to be enjoyed from a distance, not with somebody touching you.
I agree fully. Good luck. Wish you well. I'll go back and work with people. And at this point, they finished unloading the passengers. If I walked by, no one gave you money except Yolo, which kind of only gave you money. Rogi. Rogri? Sorry, what is it?
Roger.
Roger.
Like an
ogre with an R.
but with R.
Okay, Roger. Okay, thank you.
Rat ogre. Roger.
And now they're
Rat
these
ogre.
guys are carrying barrels up and over, and they're just kind of carrying them off. So that
Named after his favorite gruel.
Yes, tasty, tasty gruel. You
okay.
can really taste the ogre.
So I'm gonna switch back over to Garrett and May, and if you guys are coming, you got to come now. If you're not coming, you don't have to. You have a town map, and you were told to go that you could get food up here at the Mermaid's Talent if you wanted to. But I'm gonna switch back to them. Okay, let's go back to these people. So sorry, we are with Garrett and May, and let me go through this. So this woman is the one yelling free tacos. She's a half orc. Let me describe her to you.
Yep.
She is 6 feet 0 inches, so she's just as tall as May. She seems to be probably like mid 40s. She's wearing actually a standard like Catholic nun outfit, but she has the symbol of peace on her outfit, which is 2 doves flying upwards towards the artist. 1 dove in front of the other. And she has short hair that's poorly kept. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, and she has a hoarse voice. Okay, and she will say, while you guys show up, free tacos and a short sermon about Gorstag, the new god of peace. Oh, little boy, are you here to listen about Gorstag and get a taco?
Hi. I'm not exactly a boy. I don't know if you've seen any halflings in your area, but anyway, yes, I would very much like some tacos, please.
Oh, that's great. And then May will walk up. What do you do when they're talking and you basically interrupt?
I walk up and I step on Garrick accidentally, because I can't see him because he's the size of my ankles.
Garrett, I'll let you roll a dexterity save throw to see if you can just barely avoid it.
Okay. Just straight up dex.
Dexterity save throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Because you're going to see out of the corner of your eye and just barely have a moment to jump out of the way. So you actually jump out of the way very nimbly, and you actually go underneath her legs because she's so big, and kind of dance with your moves just like so perfectly through, and you take no damage. It's kind of crazy how well you pulled it off, and it was just instincts.
So I feel the rush of wind through the middle of my legs, and I say, "Oh, sorry, little baby boy. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm just here for the little tacos. Are you okay?"
It's quite all right. I'm kind of nimble myself. How are you?
I'm
And he kind of like looks up at you.
I'm just lovely. I'm just looking for some nice little grub and probably a place to stay. Do you know this town well?
Well, I've been here for a couple days, and the people over at Mermaid's Tail and Bee and Bard seem pretty nice.
Um,
Awesome. Does the mermaid's place get lit? If you know what I mean.
Uh, lit. I mean they have lanterns.
All right. I guess you're not really the partying type.
oh, child, you should be careful
Oh
too.
no, I love a good party.
Yes, don't listen to her. It's just he doesn't need to know about this. This is not for child ears. She'll say. By the way, what would you guys like in her tacos? And she will interrupt the conversation while you're trying to corrupt him.
I'm not a child.
And she's gonna just ignore you. And she'll say, I'm sister. Sorry, she's just gonna keep talking. I'm sister.
No, that's fine.
Here's. She calls herself Sister Dotsk. There you go. And I'm with the Church of Peace. I'm just a cook, but Father Dover is actually supposed to give the sermon, but he's run off. And so, oh yeah, she asked like taco. Do you guys want tomatoes, lettuce, onions, beef, chicken, pork, or potato tacos? Just real fast.
I'll take a chicken taco, please. And can I have 4?
Wow, you're quite a big woman. You know, we've had a lot of persuasion check. Four is a big ask. So let's see how well you do.
She said free, and I'm taking advantage.
Yeah, 4 is a lot. Let's see, May and
Let's go. Big money, no whammies.
10. She'll look a little bit, and then she'll look at the rest of people and realize there's not many people around, and she really wants to attract people. She'll say, "Okay, I can give you 4." And then for you, she'll look at you, Garrett.
Oh, I don't want to, be rude or, take too many of your tacos. How many are you willing to give me?
Well, usually we give out 2. That's a decent sized meal, but
I'll take 10.
she'll say, "Oh
Nice.
wow, are you having a party?"
No? Is that strange?
She's gonna look through her supplies and what. I don't think I can do 10. I could give you 4 though. I mean, if I'm giving out 4 anyways.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
Um,
I don't want to put you out or anything.
Yeah. And so she's gonna start. So this is actually a small grill, like people set up booths at festivals. So that you're in festival, and people walking by, they're kind of drunk. It's nighttime now. It still hasn't gotten too rowdy yet because it's only like 8 o'clock. The festival's really gonna start picking up around like 10 to midnight. It's New Year's, but okay. So she's gonna say, "I'm just the cook. Father Dover's actually supposed to give you the sermon, but he ran off. One moment." So she's cooking, and like the talk is getting pretty far along. Benka, where are you, Benka? She says, and she'll look around frantically. And then let me get 1 moment.
And she's with the Church of Peace.
Peace, and she's wearing it's basically a nun's outfit, but she has little doves on her. And then I have to set this.
She's in a nun outfit.
That's more.
Hot.
You can say that if you'd like. Yeah, you can talk to her while she's cooking right now. She's looking a little panicked because like, her partner's gone.
So.
Hey, excuse me. I kind of like raise my hand and because I see her in a little bit of distress. Like, excuse me, I'm kind of handy with cooking if you need a little help back there.
Oh, that's so sweet, little boy. But I can handle. Oh, and she'll look back and see that this man has appeared. And this man will say, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Sister Dotsk. I was busy helping some tourists get some directions, but I'm back. And let me see." And then the Felina will look at Garrett, and one second. Sorry, I'm doing this wrong. And she will say, This is Father Bend Over, little boy. And then Father Benka will say, with a smile, he's going to say, well, I should probably start the sermon, and she's going to hand you your tacos now. So you probably could leave, but you get your tacos. And he's going to start talking to you. Gorsteg is the new god of peace, who took over after Eldith was killed 6 months ago. He's her son with Luth Mostana, and you guys would probably recognize that as he's a king somewhere in the west. And he has brought peace to his own expanded lands after several years of internal struggles and wars in the region. Gorsteg has been a god for 4 months. He's been doing his best to negotiate peace between the gods and the cosmic war. Out of character, you guys would recognize that as the battle between the good gods and the evil gods. And back in character, and various other groups too, like the war between the Seals of Anglerod and the humans of Termish. Some people blame him for all this chaos, but, he's a symptom of it, not the cause. Supporting him is our best hope of ending the troubled times and getting back to a world of peace and joy for as many people as possible. You guys are pretty far along in your tacos now. We need to worship peace more.
Oh, like the moment Garrett got the tacos, like they just started to like disappear. Like it was as if they just sort of apparated away from his plate, like the moment he got them.
But you didn't disappear. You're still listening, or did you walk away?
No, I got the when I got the tacos, like it's as if like if you had looked away and then like for a moment and then looked back, the tacos would be gone. Like they're just like I just devoured them.
Okay, so he's gonna keep talking while you're basically already done eating, but we need to worship peace now more than ever to attempt to restore order back to this world. We have sermons every night at the Temple of Peace here in Arhuna. Please feel free to come and bring friends. Thanks for listening, and do you have any questions? He'll say to the group, which is you guys over here.
I'll approach him a little bit and say that I was sorry for his loss a few months back of his god, and I wish them well.
You will visibly hold back tears. And he's also wearing a father's outfit, like from the church, and with the 2 doves also. And he'll say, "Thank you very much, my dear. It's been hard. It's been even harder."
I belch really loud,
Everyone
like
will
right as that conversation ends.
both of those people will just look at you. And,
Sorry.
And as they look at you, like deadpan, I'm just gonna like totally crack up and say, "Wow, maybe you aren't a baby boy. Maybe you're a young man," and pat your head.
You just kind of like you see a little bit of sweat come down Garrick's forehead, and he just kind of like rubs the back of his head. Sorry about that. I kind of got a little bit of self-control problems sometimes when lots of food in front of me. Anyway, nice to meet you all. You seem very nice people.
Yeah. Okay. And then he's gonna finish to you. He's gonna finish talking to you while Garrett, I assume, walks away. I think the hardest part is just that people keep not showing respect for the new god of peace. They keep saying he's not good enough, but he's new. What's he supposed to do? It's so hard to keep people worshiping and bring the religion of peace back into power. It's just sad what's happening to this world.
Would you say that he's better than the previous god?
I wouldn't want to speak ill of my current god, but it's kind of like promoting the intern to the leader of a business. It happened perhaps a little too fast, but he certainly has a lot of potential, and he's the son of Eldath, the previous god of peace. So he has her inborn potential, and I can tell that he has a kind soul. He really does want to help. He just needs a little more time.
I can tell a man of your kind has been in this lifestyle for a long time. So I wish you well with your new god, and hopefully he doesn't bring disrespect to your religion.
I'm sure he won't, but I won't take offense from that. And he'll say with a smile. And then he'll ask Felina if she needs more help. And you guys are done with your tacos.
Yeah, I'll pat Garrick on the back and say, "You're all right, little buddy. Why don't we go grab some brewskis and drink the night away?"
You actually, as you see that, you also do notice the sign, the mermaid's tail, right there. which has some beer, like some keg, not kegs, what's it called? Tankards with overflowing beers that's on their sign. So it's clearly a tavern.
Awesome. So after I pat Garrick on the back, I say, "Do you want to ride up here, little buddy?" And I point to my shoulder.
Uh, I mean, I can walk. It's okay.
All right, cutie pie. Why don't we head on down and get some brewskis? I won't tell your mommy.
Be careful, little boy. Don't drink. It could be bad for you. She'll say as you guys walk away. And I'd like to now turn back to Roger and Yolo. What are you guys up to?
I mean, we were gonna get those free tacos. I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
Maybe
where are the tacos?
Roger's just like, I'm assuming, been playing with his gruel or some shit.
Okay, let's just say you guys
finishing
were
up the
there.
gruel.
And what do you guys want to? So he just finished the sermon, and you guys just finished your tacos. What's going on? You're in this conversation.
So I just finished the what?
So
I guess I'm.
yeah, he just finished giving his little sermon. You guys were there the whole time, and you guys got some tacos, and you guys were listening to this conversation. So we'll just have to go back a little bit.
I'm gonna very rudely ask for tacos.
Oh, so you just had So okay, we're gonna do this twice. Okay, so you guys go over here.
Okay.
I'll move you out of the way.
Yeah, we're over there.
Oh yes, of course. Please gather round. She'll say, and what are you doing, Rogu?
Roger.
Roger.
Sorry, what?
Roger.
Okay, I moved your token for you, but like, what are you doing? Where are you standing? Why are you looking? What's happening? Like,
Jamie, what? I can't hear you.
what are you doing?
Oh, I'm getting tacos.
Okay, so I'm gonna. So Felina will ask, what do you want in your tacos? Lettuce, beef, pork, potato. How many do you want? She'll look at both of you.
Do you have any rat?
A rat? A what?
A rat taco. Like a rat taco.
I don't think I'm gonna like whisper to Roger. I don't think these are Baldur's Gate Street tacos.
I see.
I've never heard of such a thing. Is this like a special style of sauce? She'll say.
Special kind of meat, but yes.
Well, if you grind up the rat enough, make it into sauce.
She'll look around
That's
at some other people who look kind of
sauce.
disgusted, and they just start walking away. And she'll say, "No, please don't. No, there's no rats." Oh my, wow. Okay, well, everyone has their own interesting tastes. I'm okay with that. Support you in your decisions. You know, I'm very tolerant. And she will start making you. She's just gonna make you a beef taco because she doesn't know what to make you. I have no rats, but I think beef will do. And she'll start cooking, and then Benka.
Okay, I understand. Thank you for the tacos.
She's cooking, and while she's cooking, Benka will give you the same speech he just gave. So you guys heard it, so I'm not going to do it again. But
Okay.
do you have any questions or anything you want to do? And about halfway through the speech, she gives you the tacos because they're really fast. She's cooking.
Yeah. So did you really refer to him as Father Bendover,
Well,
little boy?
she'll look at you and say, "Yeah, he's Ben. He's Father Dover." Yeah. She doesn't understand. This guy's gonna not understand either.
I audibly sigh, just like roll my eyes. All right, well, I guess you've never heard of any mischief with clerics. I'll
What?
take my tacos. Thank you
mean,
so much for making free tacos.
They're evil gods. You must be wary of them. Be careful. But peace is good. But I don't understand. And she'll say, as I assume you're walking away.
I think, yeah, I'm just gonna like look back casually. I think he's interested in a different type of peace, maybe the one connected to a little boy.
Hey, don't say that about Gorstag. He's a great man. She'll say, clearly upset. She's not going to follow you. You know, peace. They're not going to start a fight. But she looks offended. And this man doesn't even say anything, but he looks very... He's actually right in the face with anger.
Yeah, I raspberry them.
What does raspberry mean?
Stick my tongue out and do a fart noise.
Oh! He'll say, and he will literally just start pacing back and forth, just like to get his anger out.
Oh, god of pace. I understand now.
Damn.
Go, get on out of here. No more tacos for you.
Oh, good. I couldn't stomach seconds.
Don't say that. Felina is a wonderful cook. Get out of here. You don't know it. You have no taste. You have no flavor. You're just scum.
Roger, do you have any more of that rat ogre gruel? I could really go for some of that right now. It sounds quite appetizing compared to this. I'm assuming I got like the potato one. That's probably the best one.
The potato is actually very good. You, to be honest, you actually did like the tacos, even if you were talking trash on them.
Oh yeah, I'm just putting on a front.
Yeah, that's fine. But she was a good cook. Peace is a relatively large religion because again, out of character, you know that the ship captain said that Peace lived nearby, so he has huge influence in this region. So he's a huge church. They had tons of people to pick from. They picked their best cook. It was actually a very good taco.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around while I'm walking away. May the standard deduction always be favorable towards you.
No one will understand. That would.
I don't care. It's over their heads.
No?
Okay.
You fucking sauced them. You fucking made them made those bitches look silly.
So what are you guys up to? So I know that May and Garrett are actually in the tavern now.
Oh, wait.
So,
I guess we're getting some brews.
so what are
Oh,
Rogu
in the,
and Willow
mermaid
doing?
tail.
And also, you feel kind of hungry and you hear wonderful music come from the tavern. It sounds really joyous.
Well, I mean, I don't know. How hungry am I, like, after eating those tacos? I mean, Roger still probably wants... I don't know. Roger, what are you up to, man? What do you want?
Sorry, what? I literally don't understand half of what people are saying. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Um,
It's probably my fault.
Hotel
no,
Wi-Fi.
no. It's like just. I guess I'm just eating taco.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm just gonna say Roger really wants some beer. And also Roger, you.
Sure.
Yeah. So you're looking for some beer, but you don't have too much money, so that's kind of a downside. But you do know the best place for cheap beer is the cheapest tavern in town, which is right over here. Are you gonna tell your friend anything and bring him along? Okay, you're gonna see a bunch of people walk towards the tavern, all joyous. But you guys can go somewhere else if you guys want. Like, there's a festival going on. You've heard other things from other people. You can ask someone. You can do other things. But you got to tell me what's going on.
Am I walking by that tavern right now?
Okay, can you move your token so we can visualize it?
Sure.
I'm just gonna move Roger for him because
Sure.
it sounds like he's having internet issues. So you're walking by
Okay.
the tavern. While you're walking by, I'm gonna play the music that you guys.
Do I hear music playing?
Yes, I'm gonna give you the song. One moment, please.
Okay.
Here's the exact song.
Oh, the exact song. Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't care. You guys can do whatever you want. Oh wait.
No. I need to know the exact song.
Let's hear it.
It's very important. It has no
This is
copyright.
what's
It's an
playing on
hour-long song?
Huh?
Oh,
Just
it is
the
an hour-long
first
song.
of the.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Let's go with
Alright.
that.
I am quite offended by that song. That sounds wrong. That is too honestly, that is a very, very serious piece, and they are not taking that seriously.
I think I made it so you can't see anymore. Sorry, Garrett. I just realized that's because of token.
Yeah, I'm blind over here.
I would send you to the gym later. That's not what I'm supposed to do. So you guys are inside the tavern. It doesn't show up. Okay, so YOLO and Derelict. I guess I could switch to May and Garrett, and you guys.
We
are
can
just gonna be
theater
outside.
the mind,
So
the
we're gonna
mermaid's
switch
tale.
to May and Garrett now, and there's no one missing, right? Okay, yeah, we're good. So May and Garrett are now inside the tavern.
So, where do you come from?
I come from a place that should not be spoken of. I don't really like to talk about my past. I just look towards the future.
Can you see? And I have to give.
Yeah, I see it now.
Okay, I'm just gonna put YOLO and Rogue in the tavern because we haven't figured out how lighting works. I need someone has to stream with, like, talk with me at some other time offline, and we'll figure out how to get lighting to actually happen properly. Okay, yeah. So I'm just. They're not actually here. See on the right? They don't exist. Okay.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Got it.
But you guys see yourselves, right?
Yep.
And were you on her shoulder, by the way?
No, he didn't want
No, I was just like, I'll just walk.
He wanted to keep some of his masculinity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me set the scene for you. So you guys just walk in, This is a pirate town, tropical, beautiful, and everything's great. But like, people are loud, they're drinking, they're cheerful. And I should probably turn dynamic light on. 1 second. I want to let May see this. So this is what your character would see. See the lighting?
Oh, cute.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. And now when you walk in, you will hear these people who are sea elves. So they are, again, light. I don't have the tokens for it, but light blue skin and brown hair. And they're gonna say, this man will say, man, did you hear the most recent battle? We lost a few ships to the damn humans. 428 people died. 428 elves died. And then this woman, who is also a sea elf. These guys are have some weapons and stuff on their backs. They're not drawn, but they just have them with them. Will look very upset. You could see that she was crying. She was drinking a tankard all by herself. She's gonna turn around and angrily and also sadly say, "My sister Nan was on that ship. Nan is not a number. She's so much more than that." And then she will cry and run off. Down. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen.
That's unfortunate.
And then
And she grows into a giant.
Yeah, I'm still learning
Of
multi.
tears.
And then this guy will say, "What's wrong with her?" And he'll say, "I don't know, man. I think something's missing in her head." And then they'll just go back to drinking. You see a let me describe this person to you. A 3'6" tall. She looks like she's not quite 15 years old. Gnome standing behind the counter. And she has black lipstick on. She has a wheezy voice, and she has long, well-kept hair. You will see bards playing the music right here. You have some elves and some humans hanging out, and elves just around. There's a lot of the locals are called Trondathian, which is basically Latino. So you see a lot of Latinos and some mostly sea elves. This guy's actually a dragonborn. I'll just tell you what kind of dragonborn he is. He is sweeping. He is a brass dragonborn, so brass skin, and he will have blue eyes with black pupils. He's pretty tall too, so he's just sweeping in the background. That's not actually an axe. That's a broom. And you see a sea elf and a man over here just eating casually. Also, what would you guys like to do?
Awesome. So I'm going to walk all the way over to. I'm gonna grab Garrick's hand because he's a baby in my eyes. And I'm gonna go all the way to the corner stool right over here, next to that dashing archer-looking guy.
This guy.
Yeah.
And Gary, are you trying to resist at all, or what are you doing while this is happening?
I'm just kind of going with it.
Okay, so you're.
I'm kind of like, like as she's pulling me along.
Yeah, and since there's only one seat on this corner, I'll just sit down and put Garrick up on my lap. And then I'll slam down on the bar and say, "Brewskis for the babies."
So you will see a halfling. Sorry. Gnome, excuse me. I already described her. This person get off her stool and pick up her stool and literally move her stool over to you. And then she will walk over, stand onto her stool, so she's tall enough to, get up there, and say, "Hi, the name's Orla, and I'm in charge for the night. You said you wanted brewskis?"
Yes, sorry, Bob. 2, 1 in a baby-sized cup for this young man, and 1 big-sized cup for me, please.
I can drink a regular size. It's okay.
You do realize that he's a halfling, she'll say, more surprised than anything.
Yes, he is half of a person, or some call them babies.
Wow,
I'm
she's gonna look
21
kind of
years
insulted.
old.
Hey, are you even drunk yet? What's with this? You should treat us with respect.
I'm treating him with so much respect. He's sitting on my lap very nicely, and I'm protecting him.
She's gonna look at Garen and say, "Are you okay with this? I can get you a stool."
I mean, it's okay, I guess. I'm just, trying to be polite.
And this guy's gonna say, "Oh, he's a cute baby," and then this guy over here is gonna slap
21.
slap his head on his forehead onto his hand, and just shake his head. Also, this guy has. Let me describe this guy real fast. Let me describe these guys and I'll get back to it. Okay, so the guy on the far left is actually a sea elf again. So light blue skin, brown hair. He's about 5'8". You guess he's like 260 years old, but for an elf, that's really not that old. He's like 32 in human years. He seems relatively well dressed. He has long straight hair and he's wearing a puka shell necklace. He seems pretty much like he doesn't really care. Like he's very relaxed and just going with the vibes. Let's see. Okay, that should be good. And then this guy, this one that's next to him, who's described as an archerish, this one, is around 25 years old. He's 6 feet 0 inches, so he's just as tall as May. He has a low, you don't know his voice, but he will have a low voice. And he kind of just is eating his food really quickly and kind of chewing, but he's just like almost choking on his food while he's eating. And okay, so sorry, where were we? So she's gonna turn around and go get some beers, and so that's gonna happen over here. And then this guy's gonna say, "Hi, you're pretty. I'm confused. I'm Geth." And he's gonna look at you, May.
What are you confused about?
What was your name? I'll say. He doesn't quite understand.
My name is May, like the month.
Oh, that's beautiful. You had the beer here, and she'll come back, and Orla will now drop off a beer, 2 beers, and they will both be full-size cups. She will show nothing but the utmost respect for Garrett.
Thanks.
Sorry, what was that?
It just says thanks, and then just kind of like takes it and holds it. Like I imagine the mug is almost as big as he is.
Oh yeah. I don't know what the size of the mug is. I think it's a pint, but whatever human standard mugs.
Well, I'm like 3 feet tall, so.
Yeah. And
It's
so
pretty big.
She's not much taller, but she gives it to you. Here you go. That's what is it? 12 copper. She'll look at you, May.
I'll say
Oh, no.
we're gonna order quite a few, so why don't you just keep that tab running for me?
Are you preparing for the festival tonight? And then Geth, who was not even in this conversation, will say, "Oh, festival, right?" And she'll say, "Yes." And then you're gonna hear this man say, "Just shut up, Geth." And this guy will look a little sad.
I'll say, all right, Garrick, are you ready? We're gonna chug these things in one go.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
And I lock my huge buff arm around his smaller arm, and I say, knock him back, and I start chugging.
Yeah. Same.
Okay.
Do we have to check if we like?
I'll do it to
To
you
see
because
who finished.
this is the cheap tavern in town. You can kind of see, but it's not that cheap. It still tastes fine.
Okay.
So I'm gonna also move over to YOLO and sorry, where were you guys? Arhuna Docs not animated. To YOLO and Rogi, because what do you guys want to do? These guys aren't here. This is for tokens. There you go. They're off.
What exists?
Wait, sorry, what's going on?
You guys are back outside the tavern, listening to music, doing what I don't know what you're doing right now. But I was just curious. Is anything happening, or are you guys just sitting outside for a long time and just looking at the stars?
No, I was complaining about the fucking music, and then I was gonna go in and
Okay,
try
so
to
you guys go in.
liven the band up, or at least chastise them for playing poorly.
Rogri, are you going in too?
Sure.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, also, you can just move your characters to the door. Like, I don't want to. I'm afraid to control your characters. You know, I kind of want to let you.
I
guys-
mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean,
so
we
don't-
could just go to the door. There we
You're
go.
inside.
There. Now I'm gonna put you guys at the door, and then you guys can put your characters again. Let me just rotate you. So you guys walk in, and you see a similar scene. See these people are cheerful, and there's a little dog here, a little chihuahua. What do you guys want to do? And then also, this girl's gonna get up. She just finished eating, and she's gonna walk out.
Okay. Do I see? Well, do I see the band?
The band are these. You guys have vision. You can see this, right?
Yeah, okay, that's the band.
That's the band. She's singing.
Yeah.
A lot of the instruments coming from the 2 people on her left and her right. And there's a few, I guess there's a few other people. I don't know how you need in a band.
So like, there's probably somebody percussing and then somebody playing some sort of melodic thing. All right, I'm gonna go approach that band.
Okay, do it.
I suppose I'll follow him.
Okay.
Am I controlling your character tonight because you have leg?
I can do things.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Do you? Oh, sorry. There are actually people are dancing in the middle, so you guys probably would have to like kind of move a little bit around.
Okay,
Or you could just go through their legs. I don't care.
I mean, I don't know if that's gonna work for Alan, but yes.
Okay, we'll just say you saw them and accounted for it. Unless
I also go through their legs, and it's very uncomfortable.
if you want to try that, you have to roll an athletics check or acrobatics.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Wait, shit, I don't have my.
A stinky homeless man just like crawling through the dance floor.
Yeah, so
I like
Yola
it.
looks quite graceful while he does it, because halfling nimble.
Athletics, you said?
Acrobatics. It's like dexterously.
Acrobat.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
perfect.
you literally trip half the group. Oh, you hit one person, and then they fall over, and they hit someone else, and then that person grabs onto someone else. So there's about 3 people. They were dancing in a circle together, and they just like all are on the ground. Hey, what's wrong with you? A human. They're all,
Sorry, sir.
sorry. Get out of here. He'll say, and he'll kind of he'll shove you gently, not too hard, like pick you up a little bit, and like shove you back.
Well, I have to follow the line. I can't from it.
Well, be careful to not step on a
Well, there's
crack.
a
You'll
river.
break your mother's back,
That's-
and then he'll laugh, and the rest of the group will kind of not really laugh, but pretend to think it's funny.
I miss my mother. She was a good woman.
All right, Garrett and May, you see a bunch of people trip and fall right after you finish drinking. It actually kind of happens while you're drinking. What do you guys do?
May turns around at the commotion and sees that YOLO on the other end of it. After we're done chugging our beer, I pick Garrick up and throw him on my shoulder and run over to YOLO and say, "Hey, what's up? I know you."
Yes,
Where's
you know,
the
the
name?
Yeah,
large.
right over there.
Or down? Like where? Down?
Yeah, kind of facing YOLO.
So you're right in front of the band and facing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm kind of like shouting because they're obviously like singing and playing. And I'm like, "Hey, I know you. You're the guy who broke your strings."
And Orla's gonna yell, "Be careful!" while that's happening. Okay, you're up.
Oh yes, you're the very large woman from the boat. Hi, nice to see you again. And my eyes go wide, and I see Garrick.
Garrick's got like a pinky up his nose, and he's like picking a booger.
Garrick Proudmead,
Huh? What?
you do your family a disservice with your claptrap music.
Have we met?
Yes. Remember, we grew up in the same town.
We did.
Allure, yes.
Garrick, do you really know this guy?
I mean, I've met a lot of halflings in my day. I grew up in Balur, and if he's from there, it's possible we've crossed paths. But I don't necessarily. I don't know. I don't recognize him specifically.
Well, it seems like he definitely recognizes you. So Garrick, do you play the lute like this guy too?
Well, yeah. I play a yarding, which is kind of like a lute. It's got a few more strings, but yeah, more or less.
Yes, pedestrian. The lute has many more strings. I'm gonna pull mine out. You'll see that I don't think I ever repaired that string completely. Snapped.
Ooh, a big boy competition of who has the biggest strings. I think there's only one way to settle this, though. Am I right, boys?
Settle what?
Settle
I
which is better, the loot or, you know, your thingy, Garrick.
Oh, you mean my yarding?
Yeah. And apparently this guy has it out for you. So, I think
I
we
don't
need
know.
to
I just like playing music.
I think we should battle. I want to see a battle of the bands.
Literally, these people will hear and they'll start going, battle, 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 and then the dancers will start going, do it, battle, battle, and then others will start singing, battle, and so pretty much the tavern starts erupting into battle of the bands.
Well,
What do you guys
I
do?
can never refuse a performance.
All right. I like push the band that's in the place, and I like start grabbing their instruments and like trying to set like Garrick and YOLO up to like be on some like tables and like set them up like so it's like hardcore.
Hey, don't mess with entertainment, this guy will say. What's wrong with you? And then the band will say, no, we could use a break. And they'll look. Are you gonna say anything?
I'll say, oh, hey there, sorry, gorgeous, I didn't mean to cause any trouble here. We're just trying to get some more people down into this bar, if that's all right with you.
Or they will yell, that's fine. Sorry. Oh, really? Roger? That's fine, Roger. Let it, this would be great. And they'll be like, oh, okay, fine. I'm just gonna go back this weekend. Okay, so these people are, the band is gonna move away. They're just gonna go down here-ish and kind of get some food and take a little bit of a break. Did you ever braid the band? Actually, I don't know.
I didn't get the chance to.
Okay, well, they're still in the tavern. They're just hanging out. And pretty much everyone's now looking at you guys. So how do you guys want to do this out of character? What's happening?
I don't know.
So you're doing battle of the bands, right?
Yeah, battle of the bands. I think,
Okay. Or is gonna jump over the counter? Oh no, she's gonna walk over and run over and be like, alright guys, you know the rules. No fighting. One of you goes one song at a time, and the crowd votes. Whoever gets to whoever beats the other one by 2 songs is the winner. And the loser pays for the drinks of the other group all night.
It's not being attractive.
oh, all right, I'm getting drunk tonight.
Well, I don't really consider music a competition, but I'll give it my best shot.
I put both of my fat, meaty hands on Garrick's shoulders and say, this is all up to you, man. You really gotta win this one, because I don't really have any money and I'm trying to get drunk, okay?
He kind of like pulls at his collar a little bit. He's like, yeah, like I said, I'll give it my best shot, I guess.
Or it's gonna run outside and you're gonna hear her yell, battle of the bands! Come on, come on! Okay, keep going.
And I'll put my face like super close to Garrick's ear and say, this dude's like super into the classics, so if you just play like some modern shit, you might just blow him out of the water, alright?
I'll do what I do best.
And then May will kind of back up and like kind of just stand like security in front of the guys.
Orla's gonna go tell Roger to man the bar. I'll just kind of hear her whisper real fast. I can't rotate him, that's fine. But, okay, so she will come over and say, are you guys ready to start? She brought her stool too.
I pull my yarding off my back and kind of like tune it a little bit and twist some of the pegs. I'm like, yep, I'm ready to go.
Okay, so I want you guys to roll initiative. I'm going to average it. So everyone roll initiative, and whichever has the highest initiative. Actually, you know what? Whichever one has the highest overall. It's max of your 2 rolls. That's what it is, not average. So I'll roll for.
I forgot to select my thing. 21.
Crit fail.
You can reroll it as a halfling, remember. Initiative, halfling luck.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait.
I really should.
Well, it's D20 for attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
It counts as an ability check. I looked it up a long time ago. When I
Okay.
Yeah. So
Just checking.
yeah. So it does work for initiative. So you guys, unless Roger rolls soon, can you please roll initiative? You can't go.
Oh, sorry.
Please roll initiative.
Right.
It's not combat. This is for Battle of the Bands.
Two bards against each other. Let's go.
Okay, so it seems Garrett definitely is the most eager. I mean, sorry, you describe how you get out there first, Garrett. What do you do to just take the lead and be the first one out there? Because you got 21 initiative.
Well, I just see kind of I guess I see YOLO kind of
I'm
a
still
little more
restringing.
hesitant.
I got
Yeah,
a
he's-
restring still.
He's restringing his, and I'm just kind of like, all right, well, I'm ready.
Okay, so you guys need to move your tokens because I'm assuming you're not standing there. Like, could you guys like tell me where you're standing and what's going on? Like, are you gonna like?
I guess we were standing where the bards were.
I'll give
Yeah,
you
we'd
tokens?
be like there.
I'd be like,
Okay. And is Yola just like obstructing you? Like, what's going on?
Oh no,
Where's
I'm
Orla?
not.
Okay, and then Orla's gonna move over next to you guys. And while this is happening, just to set the mood a little bit, there's this woman over here. I'll bring her in. She's just like serving people. So like she's bringing food and like a waitress. So I'll just put her right here. Okay, I can't. All right. So, and then Orla's gonna whisper to you guys. Oh, how do I announce each of you?
I'm just Garrick.
Just Garrett?
You can call me Maybe Baby.
Ooh, very sexy. I like you. You're gonna bring a lot of customers. She'll say, for your live entertainment tonight, we have Garrett and Maybe Baby. Just as sweet as she is sexy.
I wink
Wow.
at her and
Strip from
and
DJ
like
energy.
kind of like lift up my boob up and down and go like wah wah.
Okay, so she's 15 and she was playing along, but she'll look a little bit like a little shocked and be like, okay. She doesn't seem to respond in a sexual way. She's just a little bit more.
I mean, she did do the strip club DJ thing.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't help it. I'm bad at playing 15-year-old girls.
I know.
I'm just moving you guys out of the way because unless you guys are trying to obstruct them, like you're not trying to obstruct them, right? Like
Come on, Jamie.
she's also 14.
Channel your
7.
18 or 15-year-old girl.
Okay, I'm gonna. So I'm not trying to move your character. It just these buttons keep popping up over everything. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys. She just introduced you, and some people are now gathering around. There's a lot of people standing here, and they're kind of watching.
Okay.
I'll like take my axe off my back and point at Garrick, kind of like Michael Jackson, and say, "Hit it."
Okay. Where it began, I can't begin to know when, but then I know it's growing strong.
So as soon as he starts to
Was
play,
in the spring.
I'm gonna start to dance and straight up just like I'm just gonna twerk. Like
Oh.
just gonna twerk the whole time and just throw that thing back. Do we have to roll performance?
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is you're both supporting each other, and so I'm gonna let you.
So we get advantage.
You're both getting an advantage, and I'm gonna give her a free bardic inspiration because free, so you don't have to do anything. Because that's how bard.
I mean, I
better.
could give her a bardic
I
inspiration.
don't want you to have to waste it. This is like it's a bard thing. Like if you guys are performing with the bard, you should get a free bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Assuming you get at least a 10 on your roll, okay? If you
Okay.
you gotta get at least a 10, Garrett. So Garrett, roll with advantage. I'm gonna roll May with advantage.
Oh, on my performance check?
Yeah, if you don't get at least a 10, then you have to waste the bardic inspiration die.
On advantage? With advantage?
with advantage,
Or
that's total with all your bonuses
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
I think that's fair, right?
sure. All right, here goes something.
Where's May? And I'm obviously gonna give the same thing to Yola. Don't worry about it. I'm
A
not.
24.
Okay, so she gets advantage. So you click this advantage, click advantage,
Okay.
and then you go to normal disadvantage. And if I'll tell you, but you can also roll to me or just the public. Sorry guys, I'm just teaching you something real fast.
No problem.
Performance, right? Oh, you have proficiency. I forgot. So let's see how you guys did. Okay, so you got a 24 and a 20. The crowd goes wild. There are a lot of people who try to emulate maze dancing, and they kind of butcher it, but they love it. They love it so much. And so, yeah. Let me, I guess, record these numbers.
My cheeks are clapping.
I mean, I feel like I should do something other than Sweet Caroline if you're twerking.
You'll have a chance next time. You guys got to beat each other. We're gonna go through 3 rounds and take the highest number, I think. So, where do you guys move to when you move out of the way? Because you just finished. What do you want to interact with the crowd at all?
I will like throw my hands up and like just run into the crowd of dancers.
So,
They will hold their hands up and try to high five you. Some are really short though. But
Oh
they're
yeah,
gonna-
I'll like hold my hands up super high as possible, and whoever can like jump up and reach it will get a high five.
Wow, you are. Orla will look insulted.
so
Some halfling climbs up on her friend's halfling, like the two little the two halflings, and then she'll literally like climb on her friend and jump up and just barely hit the bottom of her hand with a clap, excitedly.
And I'll be like, hell yeah.
So hold on.
I love you, maybe.
I want you guys to experience the music that I'm playing.
Yeah. Put it in.
So here's a little YouTube link.
Yeah, I'm trying to do non-copyright just in case I put this online, but
This is kind of what I'm going for.
that's pretty good.
Hell yeah.
I'm just gonna put it in chat. Just in case.
I cast a little minor illusion cantrip to like fill in with like the background stuff.
Garrett. You deserve that.
It's just I'm the one singing like the rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of the night.
Okay, so
We crushed that shit.
you guys really crushed that shit. So can you guys move out of the way because like you're taking up the bard space?
Yeah, we'll like
Or we'll ask you to do that. Sorry.
after I like go through the crowd and she tells us to move back, I'm gonna like tell Garrick like let's just go in this cubby, like in this little square behind, and I'll like whisper to him as we go over there so we can fuck up their performance.
Okay, so I'm gonna just move you guys. I'm gonna move May. You move yourself. Okay, and then like Yolo and Rogue, would you like to take your position?
Sure. Yeah.
Sorry, what?
You
We're
guys
apparently
are
moving over.
apparently in a battle of the bands.
Ah, I see. So should I performance check?
You what?
Performance check?
First move your character over here, and Garrett, would you mind moving your character out of the way? Just immersion. Alright.
Yeah. All right. I would also like to give Bardic Inspiration to.
I forgot to add the roll. 1 second. Bardic Inspiration is 1d4, right?
Yes.
Dash roll. You will get a free one as long as you roll at least a 10. 1 second. 1d4. But so I have to add that 3. So I'm just gonna look this up too. Okay. And
Of course.
so you guys are gonna sing and dance, and I would like to just like apparently we just heard what the song is. Is
Sure,
Rover, are you gonna be like dancing or singing, or what are you doing?
I'm gonna use minor illusion to like make a kind of really fancy, like nice curtain behind me. Really nice place to be.
A nice place to flute to what?
Kind of to look at me. You know,
Oh.
like I want like it's gonna cover them up actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Like behind me, I want to hide them with a
What-
minor
like I'm
illusion.
imagining curtains closing on them. Is
Yeah.
that kind of what you're going for?
Yeah, I kind of brush my hand and curtains close behind me.
Okay, that actually gives you guys a chance to sneak up on him. Just saying, but that's very good. So let me see. Okay, so you guys are about to start. Right before you start, you guys wanted to talk, right? So let's do May and Garrett and see what they wanted to talk about before you, like moments before you start.
Wait.
Like,
What?
I'm just gonna talk to Garrett really quick right before they start, and I see the curtains close right there, and I say, "All right, bro, like we gotta fuck them up. They're gonna fuck themselves up, but like we gotta win this shit, cause I'm trying to get those brewskis. So if I put you up on my shoulders, do you think I can throw you over these curtains?"
Rather not be thrown. Also, isn't it kind of not, honorable to mess up someone else's performance? It's not really nice.
I wouldn't say that it's not nice. Honorable, definitely not. But it's not like you know any of these people. I thought you didn't know YOLO.
Yeah, but I mean, just because you don't know someone doesn't mean they can't become your friend.
That's fair, that's fair. Alright. Do you think we should just win this fair and square then?
I don't see any other way.
Well, you're just a sweetie pie and I squeeze his cheeks.
Thanks.
Alright, let's get back to YOLO then, and Roger. So you start, so please roll with advantage, both of you, performance checks. And I need to know what Roger's doing.
I am shaking my rake rhythmically.
You're shaking your rake, okay. Are you dancing around the rake or just like shaking in the air?
Just kind of shaking it.
Is it aggressive and like almost hitting people, or like just kind of dancing more?
No, just in just in a rhythm with music.
So, with what?
With the music.
Okay.
Oh, damn, look at him. You got a fucking D20.
There you go.
And
There you go.
got
See what I shake?
Roll 1d4, and this doesn't take away from your bardic inspiration because you got a 20. So you got a 1. So you guys got 20 plus 20. So you guys got an average of 20. So you guys, the crowd once again cheers and dances along, and some people take their tankards and try to stack them on top of each other to mimic Rogue, but it doesn't really work. But they spill some beer, and now it's a little bit wet and moist here. And people are laughing a little bit more and having a great time. All right. And then Orla will say, "Who do we want to? Who wins the battle of the bands?" She'll yell out to the group. I'll move you guys a little bit away. And she's gonna say, "Give it up for Garrett and Maybe!" And everyone's gonna start yelling. And let's see how loud they go. So I'm gonna do roll 1d20 plus you guys' roll. Plus 23.
Damn, what?
Well, yeah, but
Wow.
I'm gonna do the same roll for the other people and make
You got a 3.
Yeah,
Not
you got a
bad.
3.
Ugh.
So they're a little drunker than they probably should be, and some people don't know. They just missed her say that. They weren't even paying attention. They were looking the other way and kind of like somebody like dropped the tanker over here on the right, and they kind of was like making a big deal, like, "Oh man, why did I drop it?" And they were just distracted. So let's try. And then she's gonna say, "And how do we feel about band YOLO?" Actually, what did you guys want to be called? YOLO and Roguery? She actually.
I am the artist formerly known as YOLO Swaggins.
Okay. YOLO Swaggins. What do we think about YOLO Swaggins and his friend, that guy?
That guy is shaking
That
that
guy.
rake rhythmically.
I wave at the crowd.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I think we have to do one more performance.
Yeah, the party.
God.
People are like, "Woo, yeah!" Like they like you guys. They were really excited when you were going, but they kind of just want to keep listening to music. And then Orla's gonna say, "Okay, why don't we try one collaborative? Let's see how well you guys do together." And she's gonna call over her bards, and then she's gonna call over you guys. And you guys get a chance to pick a song as a group, tell me what you're all doing, and then you're going to be scored somehow. I'll figure it out later. How do you rotate these characters? Every time I try to rotate a character, like the box gets in the way. Anyone
There's a
know?
little thingy on the back.
You click on the square up top.
But sometimes the square is like blocked by some of the other menus. I can't, like this guy on the right, like here, I can't move it. Like there's a menu of like green, blue. Nope. Okay, I don't know, man. Whatever. Just okay. So you guys, I'm assuming that you guys, you're gonna move forward, right? You're done. Like the illusion.
Yeah, what would be our
Yeah.
collaborative song here?
Yeah, I kind of try and take the lead and try and like huddle up everybody, and I say I think the best piece for this is gonna be WAP. Do all the bards know that piece? WAP. It's
I'm
it's
not
an
familiar
acronym.
with it.
I think I might have heard that one once.
YOLO, are you down?
Yes, I think you mean WAP, willows and pheasants, right?
Yeah, in my land, it's known as Wet Ass Pussy, but it's pretty much the same, song.
Oh, yeah, I think I've heard, willows and pheasants, I think, might have the same timbre and rhythm. We could try that.
Yeah, let's do it! And I go to the crowd and I scream out, "Are you ready?"
And they'll respond, "Woo!" And actually, this guy's gonna kind of push his way through and grab his friend by the hand, and say, "Oh, can we dance for you?" And he's gonna look at the person who's in charge. Looks like they're in charge of May. So look right in the eyes and ask you, "Can we dance for you?"
Yes, please join me on top of the tables. And I pick Geth up and I try and throw him onto the table to the left. And then I go to his friend and kiss her hand. And I kiss his hand, and then I try and throw him up on the table to the right.
He's being dragged by his friend, and guy's like, "Come on, Lucian, come on!" Or I don't know. Is this Lucian or Laotian? I don't know, guys. Tell me. Is it fancy elven Laotian, or is that just how you spell Lucian? Does anyone have a clue?
Yeah, that's how you spell Lucian.
Okay, Lucian. Okay. Come on, Lucian. And then he's just gonna kind of get dragged, and he's over it now. Okay, he's gonna come up, and so you drag him, you put him onto the table.
Yeah.
Actually, I need you to roll athletics to see how well you do.
Okay, is that strength?
It's a strength-based one, so you're
Okay.
probably fine. Because you might accidentally drop him before you get all the way up. It's a little hard. Let's see.
Hopefully they drink enough.
Oh, there's May. I think I can alt and double click, please. Yes. Okay, that's a trick. If you hold on alt and double click your character sheet, you open it up. So athletics check. You have proficiency. Ooh,
It's actually-
so you got a 9. You're trying to pull him up, and the chair literally just like caves under his feet, and Lucian kind of falls. Dragon goes and hits his ankle and says, I don't think I can dance right now. Well, maybe if I had one more drink. And he'll just grab a beer, which was sitting here, half drinking, and just finish it. And then he's gonna jump on the table.
Awesome.
Lucian looks pretty drunk. Geth looks less drunk, but
He's dumb.
he still has a dumb look on his face.
And then I'll turn around after throwing them up, and I'll look back at Garrick and YOLO and point my fingers at them and say, 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Definitely gonna.
Performance check.
The
Yeah.
acoustic WAP cover.
It's not actually acoustic WAP though. I thought
It starts
would.
with a different. No, it starts with with a different song, but it turns into
Yeah,
it.
it turns into it, but it was just disappointing at the beginning.
That's awesome.
All right. So a straight performance check, no advantage.
Well, you guys are all helping each other, so this would probably also. Yeah, you guys can get advantage. And I'm gonna
Okay.
everyone roll an extra 1d4. Please roll with Please roll 1d4, everyone. Because you're all there's multiple bards helping each other for free with free bardic inspirations. Where are you again? I should just do this. So you're gonna roll advantage.
I guess that's 16 total for me.
Okay, let me count these. So I have 22 plus 16. 4 plus 16. 22 plus 16, and then Rover. What are you up to? Are you doing this? Can you roll, please? If you're dancing?
I did roll.
Oh, you did? Oh, sorry. Where was it?
I rolled a 2.
Oh, you rolled a 1d4. Can you also please roll performance with advantage?
Wait, with advantage?
With advantage, yeah. Because you're all helping each other.
Okay.
And you guys can feel the vibe. Like, there's some energy going on here. Like, you, Garrett and May had a drink before, so they have a little bit more of, like, just social. They're in with people. They don't feel quite as awkward, but everyone's feeling the good vibes here. Okay, 15. Plus 15. Alright, so that's some average. I don't care too much about. You guys got like a 17-ish. Right? 15? No. I think it's more close to 18. Okay. So you guys got an 18, and let's see if you beat before. So the crowd's dancing along. They've never heard music quite like this, even in this region where there's a lot of live music and bards are common. They seem a little shocked at first, but they start really getting into it. So let's see. There we go. This is by far the best performance. Everyone is excited to be together. You can really feel the bonds of friendship growing as performance, and you work together beautifully. When it's all over, the people look kind of disappointed, but they'll go back to their tables. Just put it back. And then Orla will say, well, since you put on such a good show and brought in so many patrons, I suppose all of you could drink for free. Good work.
Hey.
I roar and cheer, and I throw YOLO up on one shoulder, and I throw Gare up on another, and then I smack Roger's ass.
Gareth will say, we did it! Woo! And Lucian will say, nice guys.
And then after
Great job, everybody.
after we like hit that vibe check, I'll say let's drink all night and head over to the bar.
So we'll go back to the bar. I assume you guys are going to the bar, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Can you guys move your tokens?
Sure.
I'm on. I'm on the shoulder.
So while she's getting your drinks, I'm assuming you guys are ordering, right? While she's getting you your drinks, she'll say, I have a few cancellations tonight, and I know rooms are hard to get. If you guys don't have any lodging prepared, if you just, do a few more songs, maybe if somebody wants to help the cook or do some sweeping for a few hours, I could give you some rooms. Maybe, is anyone interested? And then Lucian and Geth will both say, nod and say, yeah, we really need that. Bed bugs at our work, man, at our crib. I actually forgot to bring someone in. Sorry. So what are you guys gonna do while she's giving you drinks and makes that offer?
Garrick's up on my shoulder, so we are gonna go over to the bar. If you don't mind throwing us over there, Jamie, at some point.
Yeah, I want to let you guys have control of your characters. I'm trying to not move them, but I'll move yours because you're here.
Thank you. And then I'll look over to YOLO and say, so are you with Smelly over here?
Yes, we kind of made friends whilst I was disembarking. But, I mean, I don't know if he wants to stay with us. I haven't really talked to him much since coming into this tavern. He did enjoy the tacos, so he seems to be, amiable demeanor. So.
Well, I'm a lady, obviously. And then I point down to my boobs to make sure you understand that I'm a lady, even though I'm yoked. And then I'll say, so you guys can take one room, and I'll take a room to myself if you don't mind.
Sure, that's fine with me. I strive to be a gentleman. However, I do need as much of the wine as I can get.
This man will walk up and interrupt your conversations. You actually recognize him. He'll look at Yola and say, that was amazing. I felt like I was just drifting through the songs. Could you see me fly?
I turn around and say, Garrick, do you know this guy?
This guy was on the ship, sorry. He was the one on the ship who YOLO rolled a 20 and convinced him that you could fly with fish.
Oh,
Sorry, it's the same guy.
the dumb hoe.
I don't believe we're acquainted.
Oh, okay. YOLO, isn't this the guy that is scared of me?
Yeah. I'm gonna take stock of that guy. Oh yes. I think that is the same gentleman. I'm gonna can I ask him in dwarf? Is he scared of her?
Yeah. He will respond with blinking twice. Very slowly. Very deliberately. The universal symbol of I'm scared.
That's the universal symbol.
It's blinking twice slowly.
Like cats.
It's something that's known in this universe.
Fair enough.
Okay, guys, we have to wrap up. I'm sorry, pretty soon. So I'm just gonna move really quickly to. I'm sorry, I thought we were gonna go way further than this. I have so much more prepared, so
Yeah.
that's good. I prepared significantly more than I had to. Let me quickly do one last thing, and then we can wrap up. And I apologize, just because people have to go to bed. But where is this? Okay, so you guys are getting your drinks. You're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
And this woman, let me describe her. She'll walk in. So she is, her race is called Turami, and basically she looks like she's African American. She's about 65. She's 5'7", and she looks like pretty poor, like almost homeless. And she has long, well-kept hair. Okay, so she will walk to the middle, and people kind of stop dancing for a little bit because there's been a break since you guys stopped at the tavern. And she will say, her eyes will roll back into her head, and she will say, "From tranquil love," and she'll start almost yelling, like a deep booming voice comes out of her, and you wouldn't expect this from her. "From tranquil love shall a cosmic force be conceived. Peace will end, and the reign of destruction will spring forth. Not even the paladin's devotion can save us. Only fools shall dare to stand against it. Beg the gods for your salvation." "Oh yeah, Gorla, I'm sorry about your dog." And then her eyes will go back to normal, and she'll look a little confused about where she is. Let me put this in the chat. So roll back to the normal place. That's okay. And then this man will the sweeper will immediately start walking towards her, and this person over here, right, will look over and be like, "What? Do I even know you?" And then she'll look to her right and see her dog and say, "My dog's just fine." And while this is happening, the Rogar, this guy, will say, "Shoot! Get on! Get out of here!" And he'll kind of like gently push her with his bristles of his broom, and she'll go, "Ah!" And she'll get pushed out to the street.
That was strange.
Let me put it in a second. And one more thing has to happen before we go. Sorry, I'm trying to rush. So you guys, I assume, kind of do a little bit of working and stuff. Okay. Let me do one last thing and then I'll let you go. These guys walk in during your shift. And Orla said 2 hours, which you guys already have been there for like half an hour, so you've already done a decent amount of the work to get the free lodging. I know they look, so they're CLs, so again, light tan skin, brown hair. They have weapons, but they're not drawn. This is just because tokens like this. They look like they probably have some professional military training because they look like they're in pretty good shape. And they will, let's see. Say, "Hey, we want this table near the bards," because the bards are back singing. "Move out!" And they're gonna start kind of harassing these customers and try to like grab this table over here on the right and move it towards the center. And Orla will run over and say, "Hey, these are my customers. You can't do that to them." And then this guy will look and say, "We'll do whatever we want." And Lucian will get up. He was sweeping, and he'll say, what was it? Go. So they're both seals. Go home. You're making all seals look like, well, pardon my dwarvish, assholes. And this guy will look pretty upset. And then Pincus over here, who was talking to you guys and decided to join in to get free lodging, will say, will like start walking closer, but they won't care. They're gonna pick this Orla up. This guy's gonna pick her up and harass her and say, "You're gonna do what we say. We're the bosses around here." And Pincus will run over and say, "I don't start fights, but I end them. What do you guys want to do?" While it's happening, so he's holding her in the air.
As soon as I see him pick her up, I will charge with my battle axe.
So their weapons are not drawn. They're a little drunk, but they're not drawn. So you want to start off with an aggressive
Am I
weapon
still
attack.
on her shoulder?
Yeah, you're still on my shoulder.
Like,
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Wait, hold on, don't.
I'm just gonna come out guns a-blazing, because I'm kind of tipsy too, so I'm like a little aggressive, and they're fucking with my girl Ola. So,
Orla. But yeah.
Orla.
Okay, so you have your battle axe. You're going for blood.
Yep.
Okay. So Orla will grab a tankard right next to her, slam this guy over the head, dive under his legs, and run back behind the bar. Lucian will see that the fight has started, and he will yell, "Not the hair!" And he will jump over the bar, and then Geth will jump over the bar. And I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative next time.
Awesome.
So yeah, sorry, I thought we were gonna go way further, but I love all the roleplay, guys. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye everyone. If you want to leave. So this is
Okay.
it.
Thank you, JB.
Okay.
GG's.
Yes.